Hello, Tajigen. Are we alive? Is everybody alive? The stream should be back, but because of the way it's done in Restream, don't kill me for saying that, Mr. Twitch. It may be all messed up. Yes, I think it needed to create a new. Let me see, because I don't know if we're fully online as we should be. Okay, we're live on Twitch, but YouTube is a freaking mess because. Oh man, it had to end the stream on YouTube and it's starting another new one instead. And it's a freaking mess. It looks terrible. I gotta like reset a lot of, oh god. It sucks because it redoes a lot of it. Give me a second. I need to re-upload the thumbnail there, all of that fun stuff everybody loves to do. Okay, this is disheartening. I'm playing a low spec game like Fields of Mistria, and everything crashed. I got a blue screen of death without the blue screen. We've had it that way before. And let me see. Let me put the BRB screen as we're doing this. You know, now is a very beautiful time to be running 3 minutes of ads in the purple dimension over on the Twitch side of things. So let's do that while I'm adjusting these things. I'll be right here though. I'm chatting. So I exited to the main menu because I was restarting the day in Mistria. I noticed VC Face froze. I exited to the main menu. I tried restarting VC Face and that's where everything went to shit. So, give me a second. What I really hate about this the most is what it does for YouTube. The way the VOD just gets horribly split and it creates a new waiting room. It's horrible. Please, Restream, find a way to change that if you can. I guess they can't. Because Restream is really good in a lot of things it does. So, give me a second. Let me inform everybody of the new room. A lot of things it does. Hold on. Wow, my voice sounds terrible. What the hell? Why does my voice sound like that? I hate hearing my voice sometimes, I gotta tell you. Hold on. Hold the horses and hold the race. Oh, I think I can't access the chat room anymore. Oh, man. Hold on. Stream got kosher from tech shenanigans. Second part here. And like, there wasn't that much left of the stream, I think. But now this shit is happening. Anyway. Let's see. Then, yeah, it lost the tags I was using. Why is the category entertainment? Okay. YouTube, if you could please work with me. For some reason, whenever I click on the fucking, yeah, pardon my French, YouTube. You're testing my patience right now. It, like, yeets me back to the top of the page. Tough to explain, just... Okay, bear with us for a moment, we're having some tech bullshit going on. Well, this is not internet bullshit, but this is weird because I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's my graphics card showing its age or something. That's very concerning if so. Because it's a lot of money to replace a graphics card, especially in the current circumstances. I'm just giving it a thumbnail as well, and I'm gonna have to use tags on it again. I'm gonna have to reset them from scratch. Mistria, feels some Mistria. It even drops some internet frames right now. That's so weird. That doesn't make any sense. Why would that have anything to do with it? But anyway. That was horrible. But I got myself some good rewards in Habitica and my gaming systems now for that happening. I have the system set up, baby. I always get compensated for bullshit. But yeah, sorry about that, gang. Give me a second. I'm still adjusting a few things. I guess I'll try to set the tags later, or give me a second. Khaiden, Tajigen, playthrough, long play maybe. No, not long play. That's not. Because usually, when I set up a new waiting room in YouTube, I have the option to just copy from a previous stream, but because it does a fresh new room from Restream, it has to do it from scratch, and it forgets a lot. It forgets everything except the category. At least it gets the description there. It forgets the thumbnail. I hate that it has to do a brand new room for that. That's kind of the way it works with YouTube. But if you're streaming directly on YouTube and only YouTube, if that happened there, as long as I didn't hit end stream and not a long time had passed, right there, it would still continue from the same stream, and the VOD would just skip forward, like from when the crash happened and when it happened again. It is concerning because a lot of the programs I had went black screened, you know? OBS, of course, completely crashed. What could it be when I'm doing something as low spec and chill as Fields of Mistria? Chill in terms of the specs on the PC, right? It's concerning. It gets me really sweaty, and my old friend anxiety is back. Anyway, let me restart BC Face here. There's more things I probably need to do, but this is gonna have to be left semi-scuffed. To be fair, at least this doesn't happen that often, but it's really weird because you would expect it to happen more likely on something like yesterday, like FF14. Like, what the hell, man? Even feels like my tracking is not quite right now. Hold on. Resetting the tracking a little bit. Wow. One of those that... Yeah, and today I'm like in a very ADHD... My ADHD is like at its worst today, man. My brain feels very, very scrambled today already. That's why the rust was at its worst on the start of the stream. One of the reasons why you stop using it. Yeah, I get it, Kiva. I have no choice though if I want to like multi-stream. Don't kill me for saying that, Mr. Twitch. But yeah. I think even my chat got reset there. Mistria gave me a very concerning message. It didn't crash, but it told me it doesn't have access to my saved data when I tried to continue the game, I think. As I was doing all of that. So many things were happening that I only barely noticed that message, so hopefully it's okay. Wait a minute. Oh, Steam is a black screen right now. Cool, cool, cool. I think we probably need to restart Steam. Yep. Hopefully nothing else crashes while I do that. I think I need to suffocate it with Task Manager, actually. Give me a second. Let me kill Steam. And let me restart it. Sorry, Steam. I need to kill you for a moment. Oh, a lot of different little processes it has. Web helper. Oh, it refuses to go into that sweet night. It refuses to go down. It tries to restart immediately in Task Manager. Oh my god, I've never seen that happen before. Oh, it doesn't want to die. I'm sorry, Steam. It's just temporary. Whoa, I've never seen that happen. That's crazy. What the hell is going on the stream today? Today's stream is walking so that yesterday's stream could run, I think. I think we did jinx it. I did say at the end, wow, there was pretty much no scuff on the entire 7 hours, and okay. Yeah, as long as it can be fixed, as long as it's really not that frequent, it's okay. I've been saying I'd rather have this sort of scuff than internet scuff, because internet scuff, there's only so much I can do before there's nothing more you can do, even if it keeps happening, right? And that's heartbreaking. But this, in a way there is, which is upgrading the PC, just, you know, no budget for that anytime soon, but at least there's something that can be done. It's just gonna take a moment to get there, but we'll get there. I'm actively doing something about it, and it is gonna have tangible results. It is gonna make a difference. Whereas with internet bullshit, you do as much as you can, but oh no. Mistria, okay, Mistria refused to open. Hold on. Even the Elgato thing is here because of the way everything restarted. Man, sometimes when things crash, they all crash together in domino effect style, even if they're not directly linked. It feels like everything has scuff. There's more noise outside even in the middle of that. All my music. Restream if your internet is not the best. Restream will take most of the carry. That's what makes it so goated for me. Okay, I'm gonna wait for it to cook. Let's allow Fields of Mistria to cook, to load normally. To be fair, Mistria does get some weird glitches at times because it's still in development. Technically. I mean, this is B.0.1. No, 0.14.4. Please tell me the save data is okay. Does this have cloud saves? It almost crashed right there for a moment. Are we on the right day though? Let's just start as usual. You can tell when my brain gets scrambled because I'm like, Oh wait, what the? Okay, something is wrong with Mistria. Where's my menu? Where's my menu? Where's my bar? Oh, something went wrong. Oh, holy shit. Something actually fucking happened to the game. What the fuck? I think the game got fucked up. Holy shit. What the hell just happened? Wait, what the hell? We may have to replay an extra day. Oh no. Well, that's gonna be annoying. We were just about to witness Juniper's event. You will not prevent me from reaching the true love with my witch queen. What the hell is going on? Where are my bars? Where are my tools? I can't use my other tools. I can't switch between them. You see that it's not appearing here. If I scroll in the mouse wheel, they don't appear. Okay, this is the right day. What happened to my tools? What the fuck? What in the name of fuck is going on? Yes, please send all these gameplay analytics. I think we have some new glitches to show to the developers. Good luck with those. What the fuck is going on? It's not the controls, is it? Wow, this is crazy. Well, some new stuff today. This is only game stuff, so it's like, okay, not the end of the world at least, but it is. Open journal, close menu. Did I mess something up? Is it because of them sharing that? I don't think that's it. Well, I'm gonna restart the game. I'm gonna restart the game completely. Something didn't launch right. Does this have Steam Cloud saves? Yes, cloud status is up to date. I may need to verify the integrity of the files. Developers, you who created this beautiful game, I may have given you more new data to take care of. Hopefully you take care of this. Partly is something that doesn't happen to everyone because of how it happened on my PC, but I think it is partly because Mistria has some weird things going on right now. I think I need to use the thing where you verify the integrity of the game files. We're having some weird things going on. I've never in my life seen this. I'm so glad it's being documented on stream. Well, so much for my cozy time. Let's see. We restarted the game. No. No. The game is broken right now. Something happened to it. As long as I don't lose my save files. Evil dimensional beings took your bar. Yeah. They want to prevent the dating to happen with Juniper. They want to prevent the happy moment from happening. You sons of bitches. You knew this was going to be such a major event to the cosmos. A couple. A power couple. An overpowered couple, I want to say. Thus they went for some nerfing. They knew how powerful we were going to be. Let me, let's play some music while I do some tech troubleshooting. Installed files, verify integrity of game files. It's gonna really suck if it verifies it. It's okay. Yeah, all 538 files successfully validated. And it's still not gonna fix it. Try going to older save maybe? I may try that, yeah. I'm gonna keep playing my music in the background because I feel we may be forced to cut this short, unfortunately. That's gonna suck if we have to end the stream right now because, well, we're not gonna... We have to end the stream. We don't have to, but like... the second stream on the YouTube side of things, it's gonna be like a 14-minute stream or I don't know how long. Let's try loading it from here. Definitely report to developer. I don't know how I can do that though. I want to show them clips of the stream, but just gonna have to apologize for all the cursing. Yeah, the bars disappeared. There's no bars. I'm pressing 2, 3. Doesn't switch the weapons. Doesn't switch the tools. You can see they're not down here. The mouse wheel doesn't do anything. Let me reset the controls maybe. That didn't do anything. Let me change this then. Let me mount input thing. Okay, well, then the previous save. It's just, I think the solution will be to reinstall the game, but I can't do that in the middle of the stream. It's not a very bulky game, I guess, but to do that in the middle of the stream, we're gonna have to lag for a moment, I think. Or I can probably throttle the thing. If we have to replay a whole day, well, that's gonna suck, but at least, you know, things will be stable. But the fact that I keep saving often. You see why I save so often? I've had the game crash on me before. I've never had something this crazy happen with crashes afterwards. And I mean, other things crash on my PC. Maybe the PC needs to be restarted. No way in hell I'm gonna do that in the middle of the stream now. But, okay. Okay. Wow. I hope this fixes it, and I hope a very juicy report got sent to the devs right now. Oh, no, wait. I think that we're going further back in the days, right? No, this is just one day before, right? Tomorrow we get the letter. It's just, that's strange. Perhaps we did all of this later. Well, okay, let's do the time warp again, I guess. Okay. I may not do things the exact same way as I did them before, but I don't care. As long as we proceed to the dating of Juniper, you bastards. You're trying to cock-block me. I see what you're doing. You know what? This time I'm gonna sell the sandwich. Let's see. I'm gonna keep saving so much now. You thought I was saving a lot before? I am gonna save so much more now whenever I can. Yeah, I remember, I think I placed one of these things outside, and I thought it would be able to save outside, but sadly you can't do that. Sadly. How much of that was the game and also partly the potatofication of my PC, I wonder? Something went wrong, but yeah. Let's never load that save if we can. Good grief, man, good grief. That rattled me. That rattled me. I feel all weird right now. What were we doing? This goes here, this doesn't go here, this goes here. Save. I'm gonna be really sad, really heartbroken if we start the day tomorrow and the same thing just happened. How would that make sense? I don't know. I mean, technical issues that don't make sense, I'm no stranger to them. To be fair, it's also because I don't know a lot about these techs and these computers and these internets that these children and kids do. Even though I've done this all my life, baby. But also, I can't tell you how many bloody times I've had like a tech issue. I troubleshoot with someone, whether it's hardware, software, something like that. And they tell me some variation of, wow, I've never seen that in my many years of... It's funny, but it's also not nice to hear. Not nice to hear, and especially as many times as I have heard it. That's why it's like, scuff, baby, scuff. I'm just upset more about the fact that the damn VOD got split and all that. That bothers me so freaking much. But anyway. Now, if you look through somebody's VODs, hopefully, you know, this next day starts okay. You look through somebody's VODs, you look through somebody's YouTube channel, their latest live streams. Oh, you know what? Pinchi wa chance. It was almost a silver lining. Dangerous opportunity. We could have taken the opportunity to sell extra things today to make it to the 40,000 today and then immediately get the upgrades we were looking for. Because we made a little bit more money than yesterday. I shipped more things than last time, I think. Whatever. Moving on. We'll ship them today. I was thinking of doing that too. I was talking about that before I was so rudely interrupted. No, I realized I sent all the animals outside when it's snowing, and that got me to restart. Are my bars okay? Oh god, for a moment they didn't appear. They freaked me the hell out. You saw it. The entire UI was missing. I now see. You can take the UI for granted, right? This shows you. I mean, you kind of are meant to take it for granted in a way. It's kind of like a referee. I always compare it to a referee in a wrestling match. I guess it means also for boxing and things like that, but maybe not. Those are different, but... You are meant to take them for granted. They are meant to be invisible, but also not entirely invisible. To say you don't see the referee is technically incorrect, but also in a way you don't see them, right? If that makes sense. Look, we're seeing all sorts of dimension warping today. All sorts of shenanigans. Pardon me if I say things that sound paradoxical. I think today we have even more reason to say those. But okay. Yeah, let me get my bearings again. That just like turned my brain upside down. Yes, we want this. But yeah, like there's that thing that said you share gameplay stats. Let's keep sharing them. I think I'm fine with that, especially when we get to maybe report these things. I don't know. If the solution is as simple as this, right? Restarting immediately, then it's okay. It just means, however, that I'm gonna be even more overzealous about saving whenever I can, whenever I'm around the farm. The game is still in development, so that's something to keep in mind. For all of these issues going on, though, I cannot recommend the game enough. Get it, Fields of Mistria. So damn freaking good. Now, let me make my shopping list here. Daikon radish. Oh, actually, let me check the seeds. Daikon radish. Oh, we have a lot of them. 18 minus 5, 13. Okay, and then for beets, 16. No, don't go back in there. What are you doing? Alright. Oh, did we want to keep some of those in storage, actually? I think we were going for a minimum stack of 20 now. 10 is fine. Let's make more money. No, now we need to make money. We'll sell these things. Oh, and frost lilies. Let's not forget frost lilies. Maybe I should keep one for Celine. Today is all about Juniper. It's all about Juniper now. And 17 frost lilies. Time to save the game again. And it all happened because I let my animals go outside in winter. When you see those frame drops that happened right there, right? They kept happening here and there. It was still something that's what got me to start saving more often, right? I haven't seen that happen to other people that much. Or no, maybe I have. There's some other people I've seen streaming the game that have even bigger farms than I do. Tons and tons of crops in a much wider area. And I think it happened to them. Partly, a lot of that comes from the fact that you have just so many freaking crops. And the game is not able to adapt itself that well to that. In the later patches, they'll need to optimize that, right? They're getting very close to releasing 1.0. But I think for a 1.0, it's not just about the content that's available. I think it's also these things that need to be fixed. But again, I have all the faith in the world on them. On the developers. Given all the wonderful things they've done with this game already, for heaven's sake. I think they'll fix them. Oh, I should have brought things to feed them. I forgot. I think I'm just gonna let them eat the bloody feed. This is gonna be too much micromanaging. It's all the micromanaging that's like, ugh, it's too much. That's why late game you gotta be rich. We're gonna spend so much money right now on the yeah, let's take this opportunity to give them high quality feed. Let's go. You're gonna get well fed today. Very well fed. You're welcome. Wait, don't we have more space for more chickens now? We wanted to maybe grow more. I just needed to get more used to all this animal stuff, right? That was the problem. Many times I wasn't petting some of them. Maybe didn't have enough food for everybody. But yeah, we need to have more. Didn't even need 8 here, and I think this is a large one now, so it can be 12 of them, right? Right. And alright, let me see. I may let them eat animal feed there, but no, since we're here, yeah. 6 of them. Sometimes you end up feeding them their own milk. It's hilarious. But it's because you didn't have anything selected, you get their thing, and then it automatically selects it, and you just give it back to them. But okay, as long as it works, just do your thing, my friends. It's still weird, but okay. If you can self-feed, I mean, that actually sounds very, very helpful. Going through life, you produce your own food. Yeah. And it's not like waste you're taking out of your body. No. It's genuine food. Okay, yeah, it's already 10 AM. It's too late. They all fed already, so it's just a matter of refilling the truths or whatever these things are called. I forget their names. Right. We'll do that in a moment. I feel like I'm even more hyper than usual after all the stuff pumped my adrenaline right there. But no, at the end of the day, oh yeah, what reason did I have to keep these two? I don't remember. But yeah, at the end of the day, they freak me out, but I think I deal with them as a professional would. As the joke goes, it's truly the mark of a professional streamer to get scuff. It means you really are blessed. Blessed even that the cosmos has decided to give you scuff because you already are doing... You're doing so well that it does that to you. Something like that. But apart from the silly joke we're making there, it's the fact that you're still going and you even if you freak out for a moment, you're like, okay, yeah, back in business, baby. Let's go. Let's take care of the animals. Let's go for things again. Oh, the vodka split, not the end of the world. Let's go. The fact that you're doing that because you're so used to it, you're taking it in stride, is a mark of a professional. Truly. I feel like I could freak out less about that, so yeah. You would think I would freak out less about it, given all the sorts of weird things we've seen. It is weird. Today we saw some things I've never in my life seen before, but still. What was I gonna say, though? Oh yeah, like... I kind of freak out about the fact that it now needed to do 2 waiting rooms. Though you technically didn't need to wait for one of them because it was created instantly, but... When you look through somebody's live streams, you see that in the VOD, and you see the exact same thumbnail, the exact same title, twice. And you see the lengths of the streams. It's not difficult to put 2 and 2 together. I wouldn't mind if YouTube does give an option for VODs to be joined. This must have been... This probably has been requested for decades now. Well, decades is a bit of an exaggeration, but... For over a decade now. I know YouTube has been around for over 20 years now, but... I don't think this was requested in 2005. Or 2006. But yeah. Like even before live streams were a thing. Something that must have been requested. I can see why normal videos you upload may have a problem with that, but... something they really should have done a long time ago. And then when live streams get technical issues like these, it becomes even more important. What I wonder is if in the Twitch side of things the VOD got split, because I don't think it did. Maybe it did though. Usually when OBS crashes, it does that. It makes it split. If it's an internet disconnection, now that one does have that bright side that a crash doesn't. From my experience anyway, your mileage may vary because I think I needed to become affiliate or reach a certain number of, I don't remember if it was even followers. At some point, it realized that if the stream goes down, ends, quote unquote, and then within 5 minutes, within 1 minute, within 30 seconds or so, it's back again, it rejoins it. Now, when we were doing the Team Selfie Gaming streams, the TSG streams, that was in another channel I streamed. You know, being the live streamer that represented that brand. I still have the website and everything, just no live streams anymore right now. But there the VOD never got split, and we reached affiliate over there and everything, but like the VOD sorry, the VOD always got split. That's what I meant to say. The VOD always got split, even if it was like just we're gone for 10 seconds and we're back again, and it got split. And it was internet, just 10 seconds, 5 seconds, I don't know. OBS didn't crash, and it got split. So like I don't remember what the requirements are. I guess if I Googled it, I could probably find the reason. They might have it in an FAQ somewhere. So yeah. You can tell me in the chat or even comments, Tajigen. I feel like I yap a lot about these things because I do. I'm just wondering out loud, but it's like I feel like I get really boring just talking about technical stuff like this. That's why I'm like, okay, let's stop talking about it, but then I keep talking about it. But the thing is, I don't even understand a lot of what I'm talking about, and that's partly why I talk about it, right? Yeah. Technicality this, technicality that. I want to understand. I want to. Alright, these duck feathers belong in here. No selling them. Did I forget to feed someone or something? No. Just we want to make sure they're fed here. You know, it's not like they're gonna die of starvation or anything, but you know, they're gonna get cranky. They're gonna get cranky about things. Just like they did for letting them go outside. But yeah, back to lurking. Yeah, thank you for coming out of the lurk just to talk about that, Kiba. Go back to the shadows, thank you again. Let's save the game. I did write down the shopping list. Yeah. As I'm getting my bearings again, yeah, it took a bit longer at the farm today. Don't think I forgot about Juniper and what you requested. Here it is. Let's save the game again. Yes, I'm gonna save it again. I didn't even get a chance to save once during the day. Actually, when I was about to restart right there, I was thankful that I wasn't constantly saving as much for a moment, because then I would have saved after I let all the animals out, and I didn't want that. But yeah, I'll buy these seats, but I'm gonna go immediately to Juniper to witness the event. Because this is the 8-heart event. Like, all 8-heart events, they pretty much confess their love to you. And you can either say you also love them back, or well, like them, let's say. And that's when you start dating. Or you say, well, I'd rather keep this in a friendship. As far as I know. I just know that I don't fully know, because I haven't witnessed any of them until now. Wasn't entirely intentional that Juniper was the first, but I mean, it makes sense if I'm shooting for her romance, right? She's the one I'm gonna prioritize when it comes to building those hearts, giving gifts, all of that. But yeah, she is at the bathhouse. We're gonna have to empty the bathhouse. Elsie, everyone, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But first, let's gossip. Let's gossip. There's something so romantic about the snow. Speaking of romance. Okay, let's take a look at Landon. Oh yeah, he likes just wood. Yeah, vegetable soup. Alright. Junie. Excellent. You brought the breath of flame. Come, Khaiden. It's time to test my latest infusion. These fancy clothes are gonna get wet. So this is what you're wearing into the bath? Whatever, I can work with it. Go on in. I've added the flour, so the water should be ready for you. The flour. It sounds nice. I'll be there in a minute. I just need to change first. What? Didn't I mention? No, you didn't mention this! This is a special bath infusion. It's formulated for 2 people. I'm thinking of it as a potential couples spa deal. I guess it makes sense that the 8-heart event involves the bathhouse directly like this. We're going deep already! What the hell? I could have seen this as a 10-heart event of some sort. Just already after starting dating, but we're already going in. Now I feel bad wearing this. Now I do feel bad wearing this. Plus, how can I write up the results of my experiment if I'm not there to observe it? I like this. I like this. But it is keeping with Juniper's character. That's not my reaction. That's not my reaction. Wish I could at least take off the crown. Juniper. Now, I think most of our sprites will be under the water, but... What is it, Juniper? Not what I expected at all. See, I look kind of silly with the crown, but... Oh my god, they did give her the swimsuit. So what do you think? How's the temperature? Oh my god. It's perfect. It's perfect because you're here with me. Good, good. The breath of flame is stabilizing the heat nicely. How about the scent? Nice, isn't it? It's very soothing. I almost want to reload the save right now. I kind of freaking out trying to restart. Thinking of going to the main menu freaks me out after what happened a moment ago. Oh, Kiba, you gave me a hydrate 4 minutes ago. Sorry, I missed that. Let me do that now. But like, just to wear, just to not wear the crown, but... Let's pretend I did change and I'm wearing the crown because you're a witch queen, I'll be a witch king. It's got to be like that. Right? Let your stress melt away. Do you have something more to tell me, Juniper? Okay, Khaiden, let's get this experiment started. Close your eyes and relax. Wait, what else is she gonna do though? Because this is gonna have another effect, maybe. She's not trying to love potion me, is she? She doesn't need to, but... Probably not. I don't think so. Something tells me that's not the case. Dude, she's actually doing magic there. Let's go. Whoa, wait, what is she doing? It's working. I knew it. Wait, what just happened? What just happened? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? The sound effects. Juniper? I was just too busy vibing over here. Whoa, 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 whoa. You okay? Oh, don't look at me, Khaiden. Ah! You're still the best though. Oh, what were you trying to do? I was expecting pain, but the scales. Hey, I've had effects happen to me, and now it happens to her, and it's like... You could say it's a humbling experience, but it's like it's being shared with the one that... I like the writing so far. You're going to be okay now. The Sealing Scroll's final curse. I removed it from you. Oh my god. And she was working to help me all this time, Juni. I never should have helped you track down that scroll in the first place. I don't know what you did with it down in the mines, but I could feel the shift happen. You opened it, didn't you? I don't know how you survived. But I do know these scrolls were often crafted with a secondary curse. What have I been cursed with all this time? These auxiliary curses stay hidden until it's too late, undetectable by even the most skilled magic users. I learned all about them in my studies. I couldn't dispel the curse, only weaken and transfer it. To dispel it would require essence magic. A type of magic the ancients used. Power I don't have. How ironic. It serves me right. Whoa, 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 whoa. She's not being her usual self here. I've been lying to you, Khaiden. Well, I really have been using you as a test subject. It was never about potions and errands. It's you I've been studying. Is that so? I should have seen a twist like this coming. I should have seen a twist like that coming. Her saying that, and it's like, okay, that does make sense. I didn't know why I'd been pulled to Mistria at first. A sorceress is taught early to follow her intuition. Clairvoyance is one of the few magics that still pass down through human blood. I understood the pieces would fall into place when the time was right. The reason became clear after you moved to town. This is so well written. Magic began to flow throughout Mistria, always just beyond my reach. Witch-speak artifacts started being unearthed under my very feet. Yeah, gave you some of them. The signs were there. I knew you must be hiding some kind of power. She was saying that as much though, to be fair, yeah. The body swap, the transformation incident, I was trying to uncover it, to seize it for myself. I couldn't stop myself, not until... Forgive me, Khaiden. Even now I want that power, but it's not worth the price. I never meant for you to get hurt. Okay, what to say here? I like that she is saying, yes, she did want that power. She's not suddenly saying, well, I wanted you and I wanted you to teach me the power, and no. That would have been out of character. But it's like, she didn't mean to take it this far at the end of the day. This dark Ojo-sama, right? I forgive you, Juniper. Please, just let me help you. Help me? Don't fool yourself. You can't... Oh, let's go. Yes. 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 That's the way it should be. Khaiden? What? You said I have an amazing power, don't I? I'm cured? Just like that? How? You really let me get carried away. Go sit in the other room and wait for me. I need to change, and then we're going to continue this conversation. Yeah, I just wanted you to say all of that, and then you get cured. You're forgiven. That spell. I've never seen anything like it. I see my suspicions were well founded. But how, Khaiden? How did you come to possess essence magic? I'm gonna give you the long version. I mean, partly because I want you to hear the whole explanation. You deserve it. Calderus, all of that stuff. Who's ready for story time? Ready for story time? Ready for story time? You'll get the long version. Calderus. Oh, she knows about the deep woods now as well. Wow. I hardly know what to say. Calderus. The seals. Your magic. It's really no wonder why I feel this way about you. I like that she falls in love with you just because you have powerful magic, though, if that's the implication. Or something kind of like that. Yeah. Yeah. You know the opposite to the I can fix her phrase now, right? No, I can make her worse. I don't want to fix her, but at the same time, I don't want to make her worse either. But so this is like, it's in that in between we're looking for. I'm sorry for everything. Well, I have feelings for you too, you know, Juniper. You have feelings for me? I didn't think you felt the same way. See, it would go over my head though if she were telling me this outside of the game and all that. When she said she has feelings for me, I would interpret it to be more... I might still say this now, but she doesn't mean romantic still. She still means, oh, I have feelings for you because I'm in love with your magic and the very idea and all that. And okay, sure, but that sounds like it's gonna be steering more towards friendship than romance. And well, anyway, I promise I won't try to take your power again. The power is yours in a way. Your powers are mine as well, though. That's the way it's gonna work. That's the point. But I'm absolutely going to make you spill all the details from now on. Yeah. In the meantime, we should keep all this to ourselves. I don't think these backwater, the fine townspeople of Mistria are quite ready to learn what's been going on right underneath their noses. It's great, though. I think either way you tell her about the deep woods and Calderus and all that, I wonder what the short version would be, though. But yeah, everybody has to learn about that some way or another. These are hard events you go through, either way, you know. And for Juniper, it's also to advance the stuff with the mines. Every player character goes through that. But I sense that time will come. Things are going to get interesting from here, Khaiden. I have to admit I'm looking forward to it. I love that this does end up connecting to the main story so much. Thinking about it, maybe a lot of the 8 heart events, and therefore 10 heart events maybe, will. It's our own personal tale, yes, but it also is connected to that. And thus it makes the romance feel even more legit, let's say, in lack of a better word. I'm lacking a lot of words today. Vocabulary is not my strong suit today. Oh yeah, in all this excitement, I think I still haven't bought the seats we need today, right? What day is it right now? Yeah, I think this is maybe the last batch or the second to last batch of them. Remind me after this. Oh, I hope I took the screenshot on time. Well, I am a happy Witch King now. I must go in again and see what she has to say. Hey, ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒𝕒𝕒. The power of the dragon. Calderus. Perhaps a little walk in the woods is in order? Yeah, I wanna see you two interact. Oh, she's gonna have gossip for miles. ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒, hi. ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤 shyly gives you a stick. It seems he's thanking you for saving Juniper while he was out. Yeah, where were you, ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤? Out, I guess. Yeah, give me the stick. You're the best boy. You're the best boy. Let's go. Well, there it is at last. We've been waiting for that for a long time. Even through stream crashes and things like that, we're not going to be prevented from seeing something that has been built up for so long now. We don't want to go back to the farm, not just to plant these things, but to save the game right now. Hey, if I get a crash and I have to do that all over again, I'll wear something different to the bathhouse. We'll do that. Let's see though. Frost lilies are 17. Because I think everybody will be aware that we're dating though. That's the thing. But they won't know the secrets of the woods and all that. That's why we're not telling them. But I want to see them comment on that. I want to see them comment. It's part of the fun too. Yes, gossip, gossip. Hazel lent me a book she said was about medicine. But it's more about an adventuring physician who heals her patients with kisses. What exactly does Elsie think a doctor does? Ah, that's Elsie's style, though. Fun fact, Landon built all the shelving and display cases in here. That project kept him busy for months. I was expecting a pun somewhere there. This time you've disappointed me, Holt. Didn't I still need to talk to Adeline for another crown request, or did we do that already? I think we did. I need a freshwater eel. Bring one to me if you want to know how to make a grilled eel rice bowl. Eventually we'll do that for you, March. It's okay. Oh my gosh, that 8-heart event was so worth it. I can't wait to see the 10-heart one. That will be much later. Later update. Let the game be more stable at that time and all that. No, and you know what? If something did get sent to the devs right there, I'm very curious to see what it is. It didn't happen so much when I got to the main menu as it did when I... Okay, here's the timeline of how it happened. The brief timeline of what happened, more clearly, because my mind was still rattled from that when it had just happened, so maybe I didn't explain it well. I exited to the main menu, and I think the crash still didn't happen, but that's when I noticed PC Face had frozen. Maybe that's what made PC Face freeze right there, so it was still... It started with the game. But... Oh yeah, we gotta sell a bunch of things to get to 40,000 Tesserae, right? We're gonna get to that. But, I think I hit continue maybe at the very moment I tried to restart BC Face, which was just closing it. I just closed it. I didn't even restart it yet. It was just closing it. And that's when everything froze. I got like a Unity crash error message as if BC Face crashed instead of me closing it. That's the VTuber software I use. I know Vinian is a better option these days, but, well, if anything, it's maybe a bit too beefy for my PC. And I still couldn't figure out the tracking. It's still... I will eventually migrate to that. But anyway, I may still use BC Face as a backup for sure. And at the same time I did that, I don't think it showed on stream. I think it had already crashed when that happened, but that's when I got the message in game. Oh, I should have seen if I could take a screenshot. At least press F12 and see. There was an error with your saved data. Thus, the saved data got corrupted. Thankfully, the rest of the game was fine. But I think we actually saw an instance of saved data being corrupted. No big deal. We just, since we were saving already, we saved on 11:30 p.m. the day before. We just did a few more things, started the day again, that's it. That's it. Since I had just released the animals, right, and I realized it was snowing and I shouldn't have released them, we hadn't done that much in the day yet, so we didn't have to redo a lot today either. But yeah. Did we save? Well, anyway, this time I'll risk it and just... Let's plant a bunch of seeds, shall we? The daikon radish will be here. I don't know if this is where it was before. Level 60 farming, though. We've reached the peak, at least for now, of farming. I am so happy, though. Now my life truly feels complete. Actually, wait, what does it say here on your relationships? Does it have anything special beyond that? I mean, it has an orange heart for the 8th heart, but... The 8th heart. It looks that way for everybody, right? Whether they can be dated or not. Dating. Yeah. 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 Perfect. Perfect. I'm telling you, we're a power couple. We're a power couple. I like that they... And I also like that they didn't do the whole... I was wondering if they were going to lean into the whole sub vibes. Like, you're the sub, she's the dumb, so to speak. There's funny moments like that. But no, there's an equal situation going on there. I mean, it's there in the story. You have been doing amazing magic, Caldarus, all of that. Oh yeah, speaking of which, how's our mana? Yeah, we need to use some spells today. Wait, I may buy more seeds actually because... How did the crop spell work again? We don't want the mana to just be full for several days and not do more. Growth. 3x3 area. You can also progress 3 growth by 1 stage. Okay, let me save. Also because I want to make sure I do it right. How much mana did that use again? If I don't do it right, then I will exit the main menu. Hopefully nothing crashes as I do that. Because I could go to the mines for the other one as well, but now is not the time. I think you do get to choose the area, but... We're gonna have to buy more beads. That's it! I'm gonna use all the mana. That's it. Or wait, maybe I should have done it for more valuable crops. Let's get all the beads, whatever. Mushroom steak dinner. There we go. That's gonna be valuable to sell as well. We gotta sell things. I will have to spend money on seeds again, but... I think overall we'll make more money than we spent today. I could calculate it, but I'm just gonna make a sort of rough estimate. What's the most lucrative thing? Ooh, what are the most lucrative things I can get here? Yeah, that's one of them. 510. Wait, what is this doing here? I think that was meant to be in the other chest, right? Hold on. Did I want to sell any of the things here? I could just craft them and sell them too. Maybe I'll do that. Use a bunch of wood for that. I want that farm upgrade, and yeah, at this rate, I want to show it on stream. I want to showcase it on stream. But here, do I want to sell things here? Not right now. Even if I don't get to use them, I feel like I wanna hold on to them. Restart the bread. We shouldn't sell that, I think. That pizza. I'm gonna sell these chests. You know what? I'm gonna sell them. Yeah. Spirit mushroom tea. Tea with lemon. I'll sell those too. We'll be able to make more. A lot of these teas, I think it's okay to sell them. Roasted rice tea. We'll eventually make more of that. Now is the time to make money. I was saving those because they were birthday presents. A lot of these, but no. Yeah, a bunch of green teas in here. We can get down to 10 of them. I think it's okay. Okay, I'll hold on to the rice teas. No, wait, no, let's not do that. ADHD and decisiveness, I don't know. It's not like I just want to label everything with ADHD, right? But it is going quite brrr. Yeah, I'll even sell those things. How much do shiny beads sell for? 1 each? Let's not sell them. And oh yeah, I was already carrying tea with lemons, right? Teas with lemon, I should say. Oh no, don't sort the inventory like that. Oops. Oh no. Oh, damn it. Okay, I have to resort it. Give me a second. I have a particular way I set these things up. Axe, number 1. Number 2 is hose. 3 is the watering can, I think. Pickaxe. This is 9. I just don't have anything on 8. That's the one that has an empty space. If there's ever a ranged weapon in this game, that's where it goes. Shovel at 5. Sword at 7. Fishing rod at 6. Yeah. It's the muscle memory, right? Any game that has these sorts of things, that's how I set it up. Minecraft included, though Minecraft has a bit more back and forth. Ah, dude, now there's spears in Minecraft and like, so much more. That complicates things so much. But it's good. I'm glad they introduced them. Copper tools. That's that new Minecraft save I started that I need to get back to. You know what I was doing with that? Just to again show you the mania, the depths of my mania. You know the gamify systems I keep talking about, Habitica and all that? Well, the currencies for that, I got an exchange rate using... It's cheating, technically, I guess, but using the commands. That's why I had to do a whole new world, because the first one I did doesn't have commands, but using commands on that new world to exchange them for diamonds, emeralds. I made a very, very expensive thing for an obsidian block. Not obsidian, amethyst block. I'm thinking of obsidian in this game, which can look kind of purple-ish. No, an amethyst block, amethyst bot block. And to move that, where I placed it, it's also like half of what I spent on it every time. We're talking about something like 500 gold, which is a lot in Habitica. It's more than that, actually, but something like that, to give you an idea. We're giving good business to Nora today, though. And we really are not spending that much money at the end of the day. Yeah, beets are the cheapest here. It also means I'm not gonna get that much money from them, but still. Wait, what do we want to sell here? If we're gonna sell something here. Do I expect we'll be using this cottage garden arc? The blueprints of buildings. I'm tempted to sell them. But we may still make use of them. I don't see myself using them. I'm going to insist on getting the larger ones. We're selling them. Oh, yes, there's a reason I kept them, but yeah. Marvorn! Can you believe it's been 6 years? 6 years since, like, you've been around the channel and all that? Yeah. I think you do have the follow age command or something. Good to see you again. It hasn't been 6 years since you've been here. I know that for sure. But since the first time and all that, right? Ugh, we've been doing things for a while, haven't we? Welcome, Marvorn. On this chill Saturday with Fields of Mistria. Chill, except when I'm getting freaked out by Scuff or getting excited over things in the game. Yeah, we've been through all sorts of things today already. But yeah. Give me a second, let me check something. But yeah. That's why we gotta keep saving though. You know, if I really wanted that mana, I got 3 mana potions right now. Oh, this lightweight gold axe. We're gonna sell that. I kept it as a backup, I guess. Why do I have these tarnished gold greaves? We're selling them. We're selling them. I don't know if we made the 10,000 or so we want to make today. One would think we have. I could take a look at these things individually and calculate it, but nah. I'm just gonna try to really overshoot and get a lot of money from all that. What can we craft then? Let's. What can we make here? That would be really good money. Hold on. How much wood do we have? How much of all the materials do we have? 170. What was needed then for that upgrade? 50 of these, was it? So we can still spend quite a bit of hardwood. Just not all of it, obviously. We want to keep at least 50. 51 refined stone, only 39 stone. Okay. Let's see. Hay bale. Shipping bin for 100. 220 gold. I don't think so. Let's take a look at craftable. I'm wasting my time maybe looking at things that are not craftable here. 65 for a chest. That's all you're gonna give me. 280 for these. I'd rather not spend iron ingots right now, though. Or have we indeed gotten to the point where we got in at least 10,000 out of all this? Cottage garden arc. Stalactite arc? What about these floors? Ah, man, I'm just too hesitant to use the materials. I shouldn't be. Well, okay, yeah, the paper, we need more paper, so that is more valuable. Chairs. Whoa, 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 whoa. This one gives a lot of good money. Whoa. A Marborn!
Supernova explosion!
Bam, 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 bam.
Amravorn gifted a tier 1 sub to Kiba the Barbarian. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Is it? Doesn't feel like it is. A Marborn, you maniac, gifting the tier 1 sub to Kiba. Kiba right now gets to be a supernova, shining brighter in the light of any cosmos that they go through. Ascending from superstardom to that. Thank you so much, Marborn. Ah!
Supernova
You're not done.
explosion.
Stream Elements got it though. But okay. Hold on.
Amravorn gifted a tier 1 sub to Stream Elements.
Okay.
They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
With Stream Elements being a gift sub though, it's funny. That happens. That can happen though. I should give it a message that uses the subscriber emotes though, especially for raids. This is over in the purple dimension, of course, for those of you watching in YT. Thank you so much, Marborn, for 2 gift subs, 2 supernova ascensions to other people. I think you yourself are not even subscribed right now, are you? So that works either way, though. That works either way. Thank you so much, Marborn. You're doing fantastic things. Over 6 years in the making, one might say. Anytime is always welcome. Well, let's make more money. Let's make money in Mistria while in all this excitement, right? Oh, yes. Let's go.
Supernova explosion.
That's for Mist. Oh my god, a Marborn! Let's go, let's
Amravorn
go.
gifted a tier 1 sub to Mistweaver8888.
Thank you so much, Marborn. Oh my goodness, you're being so kind right now. You are maybe building up a train right now. Goodness. Building up a hype train over there. Blasted a Marborn, coming in goated. Pretty much an OG after 6 years giving away the gift subs. I cannot thank you enough. I cannot thank you enough. Something tells me you may not be done, whether you're done or not. Thank you so much for those 3 gift subs right there. Yeah, they went to some good places right there, I can tell you that. Missed getting that, you know? Yeah, you'll get the notification right there. Thank you so much, Marborn. You really are goated, you know? Here for over 6 years. Now gifting those gift subs right there. Getting us closer to the next paycheck. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, let's carry that wonderful energy here in Mistria, shall we? I feel like the cozy energy's got to me. I feel like I would be yelling a little bit more usually. No matter what happens, I feel like I have to say 1,000 more thank yous, and I didn't say enough of them. So maybe it's one of those instances. But in the meantime, what was I doing? Right. Completely forgetting what I was doing in Mistria. Oh, look at this thing right here. 690.69 for an Explorer double bed. Makes me want to maybe consider 2 of them. Just, well, a lot of wood is being consumed in it, but 40 minutes as well. Let's craft it now. We'll make that money. No. This is worth it. This is worth it, I think. Serendipitous. Is that the right word? So a serendipitous stream right here. Oh, and one of those is a quality one. Does it have a higher value then? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Beautiful, isn't it? All right. It all extends here into Mistria as well, doesn't it? I'm seriously considering that icebox. Not refrigerator, icebox. I like that. Makes sense in a fantasy setting of sorts. That may go more beyond fantasy than one would think. Believe it or not. Tea time indeed. Nice tea emotes. One of them didn't show up in one of my chat things here, but I see them clearly. But yeah, like it didn't show up in one of my chats, but you can see it here. It did show up right there. Right there. There you go. Were there like some extension emails that didn't show up at times, but I can't remember. Anyway, what is important is that they show up, and also 135 for these things. I thought this would sell well for more than this, but they don't. All things considered, that's kind of a low price for what you're using here for these things. Yeah, we have 50 wood left. We may have made enough money already, but if we have any extra money, I mean, it's extra money. We'll be fine. We eventually do want to spend that on more animals and animal stuff like that. All of that good stuff. Haunted attic wallpaper. We already got everything for the haunted attic. So if I were to craft something for that, from that, it's to be sold. It's to be sold. Spring wallpaper, okay. Summer wallpaper. This is why we need more buildings. I want to decorate more things like this. I feel like in future updates we may get them not just for the farm but also for the village, the city, the town. Haunted attic rocking chair. Look at the prices of that. I mean, look at what you get out of that. But the materials, 5 sap. That's a lot of sap. I'd rather not use it. I'm gonna really need to get some more sap after this. Yeah, that's way too much sap being used. You're sapping my supply of sap. A bit too much. Full single bed. This uses hardwood. Whoa, this is valuable AF though. Super valuable. It's gonna use all my alpaca wool though. Not the time for that. No, we're not gonna consume alpaca wool. Fishing bed, summer bed. So many great options here, right? Butterfly bed? Question mark butterfly. Makes it so that I don't want to sell it after crafting it though. So no. Warm bed, summer bed. Yeah. Yeah, it's all the bloody sap it uses that I don't want to use right now. Full dining table is calling out to me though. These are calling out to me. Would 2 of them be too many? I think not. 40 hardwood, 6 of these, 4 of these. I may want to maybe make 3. 60, 9, not 69, but I mean 60 and 9, 6. We'll be left with 11 essence drop. Okay, let's maybe just make 2. A bit overzealous, huh? A bit overzealous. Oh, I didn't see how much time it consumes. Did it? Okay, I think it's not consuming any time. Good. Is low level enough that my skills that kills are okay with that. Alright, let's go. You think that's enough for today? Well, first of all, let's save. I could go and harvest some resources that are gonna give me money. There's still some fishing to do that I should consider doing. Just, we're kind of running out of time. I want to see if anything special comes up after the fact that you're finally dating someone as well. If there's commentary from the other townies, it's only going to start maybe the day after, so I also want to go for the day after. Now, yes, I was just about to say, we're fishing in the river because we still needed one more river fish. Here it is. It's rare. I don't think it's the rarest, right? Shadow bass. It really was in the shadows, huh? Well, well, the stream getting even better now. All right. Supernovas are surrounding us today, Tajigen. The supernova power, I think, is leaking into the game. For those who don't know, a supernova is a subscriber on Twitch, so you know, because we got those, yeah. Supernova explosion indeed. Oh yeah, the alerts were a little bit louder than I remember them. That's alright though. Alright, all things considered. This completes the collection of winter river fish. We want to go all the way to the pond, but I don't know if I want to do that right now. That's only we have time. Fishing wallpaper. I should sell this one to keep making money. Oh yeah, this might give me money as well. This chest right here. Thank goodness it gave me money. Just a little bit, but every little bit counts right now. Rice. Yeah, we want to sell that Aldarian sword. You'd think it would give you more money than just 78 tesserae. Or gold, if you will. But gold is a different thing here. As you can see right here. See, now I definitely want to craft other things to sell them. Copper ingots. What was it I used ore instead of ingots? Is what I want to know. But yeah, silver ingots though. I'll craft a couple here. I'm not gonna sell them though. They are to be kept in storage, but we want to craft them. We want to craft them. For sure. Gold. Let's craft one of them actually. We're left with 40 ore. I think that's good. I swear, maybe I'm thinking of another game. Maybe it's not Minecraft, is it? What the blazes am I thinking about? RuneScape Dragon Wild somehow? What am I thinking about? FF14? No. It's not Stardew Valley I'm thinking about. For some reason, a 3D game is sort of coming into my mind. Sort of, I don't know. Whatever. Onwards. Onwards. I should still give a gift to Juniper whenever I can. Actually, where is she? I gotta be with my girlfriend. At the inn, right? Oh, there she is. Khaiden, I was just contemplating the change in our status, and I wanted to set a few things straight. First, you still have to pay for baths at the bathhouse. Sure. I mean, I still have the free baths. I think I have 1 maybe left. Sure. Second, you have to be extra nice to me while I'm working. I already was, I think. And third, you have to hold my hand. Oh. You had to end it with something as a deep cut like that, huh? If you want to. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is there a way to like say a reaction? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Like to have a dialogue bubble pop up, right? That's where I would have the heart bubble pop up. But anyway, let's talk to a few other people. And so we find ourselves at the inn, rewarded for another day of wicked deeds. Cheers, Khaiden. Cheers to you. Some wicked stuff went down today, I can tell you that much. Good evening. Ulrich, do I have a piece of rock for you? I don't. I want to give him a silver ingot and see what he has to say, but let's save it for now. That vintage cowbell at the museum really took me back. Grandma had one just like it. You don't suppose it's hers? Very well could be. Menu's looking good today. Grab a seat and thaw yourself out. Yeah, because that's gotta be common for who you're dating, right? At the very least, I mean, you're dating Rena, her parents, Luke, Maple. They're gonna say something, obviously. But Juniper doesn't have those familial connections in here. So things are a bit different. I want to see what Elsie has to say about that. I want to see what she says. Oh, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be charming. That's gonna be great. Either way, Elsie is gonna say something like, the power of love on young people, or, well, better phrase than that, right? Since she's an expert on those things anyway. We will set this crocus, this. Rice goes into the ingredients. Let's hope this is enough. If not, I'm tempted to maybe reload a previous save even. I don't know. See, I think we still want to do a little save before, a cheeky little save before we actually do the bed ending. Day ending save here. They should be at least 10,000. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Overshooting is better than undershooting it. And a lot of renown because of this as well. Yeah, we may have another town level as well. I hope it's 10,000, he says as he gets over 21,000 tesserae. Well, that works for me. That works, Tajigen. Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna set a stream marker. That might be a clip. Tajigen, what do you think of clips that I need to ask other content creators or VTubers? I still need to get better at clipping, but maybe I've been too ambitious about it. It's just, you do want to have subtitles on clips, dynamic zooming, or you know, what have you, those kinds of things, right? And what do you think of clips that don't have any of those things, though? You just post them as they are. Is it still better than not ever posting a clip, or not posting it for a long time? Or do you think it's better to do the investment, and it's worse if you post something that's like lower in engagement, let's say, lower in dynamic, what's the word? Lower in being attention grabbing? You do tell me. Because that's gonna help me. I need more tools also to help me with that. Stream markers are great, but there's only so much that can be done with them. Wiki. Meow. So we need a gift for Adeline. I could give her just some universally liked tea or something, but Chotomate. Paper can do the trick. I could cook her this thing. I could give her a lemon. I wish I knew what she loved. I could get an idea of that. But you can't give furniture to anybody, right? Otherwise, well, technically not furniture, but in gameplay terms it's furniture here, the way you craft it. A notebook I think you can craft, right? I give her that. I give her that. She's gonna be beside herself, I think. So, I wonder if I should maybe go for that, but no. A little pumpkin stew or whatever that is. Let me see if it's craftable though. Just easier to sort by this. Oh, I should have cooked to sell things yesterday. That would have been better on my materials. That's alright, whatever. We made the money. We need to be making more and more money though. We can keep doing this though. All these materials. We tried to keep at least a stack of 20 for all these things for a good reason, for heaven's sake. I do need to level up my cooking though, because I keep consuming quite some time doing these. I don't want to spend those 20 minutes though at the start of the day here, so we won't do that. Ah, Elsie. Wait. When I said I wanted to hear what Elsie had to say, this is not what I meant. I think this is a special cutscene because you're dating someone. I may have remembered this from patch notes or something. I'm not sure. Khaiden, good morning. A little bird told me that you and Juniper have confessed your feelings for each other and have started dating. She didn't waste any time. A little bird told you you were there. You were there in the bathhouse when we were doing that pretty much. Well, right after the cutscene, right? Where we were like talking now as boyfriend and girlfriend. And the future husband and wife, thank you. How wonderful. I'm so happy for you both. I figured you would have a reaction like that. This is so amusing though, this is amusing. I hope you don't mind my stopping by, but I thought that perhaps you could use some tips on dating to get you started. The first thing you need to keep in mind is that timing is important. Everyone is busy with work during the week, so weekends are the best time to invite someone out on a date. Right! You can actually invite your partner out on a date here. I'm gonna have to think about that. This changes my routine. Saturdays and Sundays are not very different for me. Today is Thursday, right? Okay. In-game, I mean. Those Saturday and Sunday are perfect days to do so. Just keep in mind that you can only go on one date per week, per partner. Oh! The way she phrased it. I think you can have multiple partners. I mean, you can have it in that like that in Stardew anyway, but when it comes to marriage, there will really be only one. I don't know if I want to multi-date people. No, after what we went through with Juniper, no way I want to do that here. I didn't do it in Stardew, but like... Sometimes I wonder, it's like, that might be a fun experience too in the game. In the game. So theoretically, If you were dating two people, you could go on a date with one person on Saturday and one on Sunday in the same week. I will say this, I would be something that I've yet to see, not that I played a lot of these games or anything like that, but I mean, in Date Everything, I guess technically we did date multiple people. That's the only instance in which I've really done it. But if I ever see a game, modded or unmodded, but most likely unmodded because it's gonna be more notable, I guess, notorious. Notable is the word I'm looking for. If I ever see a game where, like, okay, you have the option to date multiple people in there. The NPCs you're dating, they also date people other than you. Maybe only when you're doing polygamy as well. Polyamory. No, polyamory maybe is more appropriate. Anyway, only then does it happen, but it's like, wait. This isn't leaning into harem territory. This is equal, let's say, on both sides. And I say both, but it's more like multiple sides in a situation like this, right? I am gonna be more compelled to do it if it's like that, because it feels more fair, quote unquote. Yeah, in lack of a better word. Again, my vocabulary is all over the bloody place today. I don't know. But yeah. I'm not here to judge, Khaiden. The only way to know if someone is right for you is to spend more time with them. But that right there makes me want to consider dating every bachelorette, maybe a bachelor or two, in this bloody town. No, man, Juniper is special, though. Juniper is just way too special. Celine and Adeline. Maybe not Rena. And, well, there's one more bachelorette missing. Island, Valor, they're great. But that's already like 4 people at least. I mean, you're just gonna date everyone. I don't think they're gonna do the Stardew thing where, like, if you date every bachelor, you get a punishment scene for that. You get punished for that, unless you have a rabbit's foot. And the same with bachelorettes. But anyway. But do keep in mind that when the time comes, you can only marry one person. Yeah, I don't see much point in dating others, although it's more about seeing what they have to say, right? I think I'm gonna check the wiki for that. I want to see how things go with them, dating them. There are things about them that I can appreciate that it's like, oh wow, Celine, okay, you and I are soulmates maybe. But nobody's gonna be even more of a soulmate than Juniper, I think. That's the thing right there. Yeah, Kiba, you're a supernova thanks to the goat of the Marborn, who technically is not a supernova because they didn't get a sub themselves. He didn't get a sub himself. He's a supernova as well, as far as I'm concerned. So make sure you choose well. Okay, actual dates though. Let's see now, what else? Oh yes! There's the matter of where to go on your dates. Sometimes you will encounter date inspiration items that will inspire new date types when used. Oh. Here, Khaiden. I have 2 date inspiration items here. This should be enough to get you started. Picnic sect, inn menu. Okay, a picnic, the inn. I could see those 2 places. Juniper. I don't think, whether you can date Juniper or not, do you think the bathhouse would be a location? Whether you unlock the 8-heart event with Juniper or not. Let's say I'm dating somebody else. But, you know, because the 8-heart event is where she's doing this to cure you of another curse, right? But at the same time, she said that she's testing the couple's bath. The thing about her that makes her really, you know, good at what she does. Really a good kind of, let's say, villainous character, at least at first. Ojo-sama, dark Ojo-sama character, is that she doesn't lie. She has ulterior motives she's not telling you about, maybe, but she doesn't lie. She actually means it for this other purpose as well. So I don't think she was lying when she said this is a couple's bath she was testing as well. She's testing multiple things. It's like J. Jonah Jameson in it's always one of the prime examples, right? J. Jonah Jameson. Mostly I'm thinking of the Raimi Spider-Man movies, but I'm not that much into Marvel. I don't mean I don't like it. I mean that I'm not that knowledgeable about a lot of it, let's say. But yeah, where he's like, when Eddie Brock in the 3rd movie pretty much lies. He photoshops a picture of Spider-Man. And yeah, that was like, what, 2007, 2008? Photoshop is a thing then. I was like, is Photoshop even a thing when those movies got released? But yeah. Yeah, when he does that, JJ is pissed off. And he's not angry because he got discovered. Like Eddie Brock. He's angry because, well, he made the Daily Bugle look bad, but also because he lied in the first place. JJ doesn't lie. Oh, you can do so many things to the truth to stretch it with a silver tongue, with the quick-witted mind he has, and he does it. What was it? That little thing where like, food poisoning scare takes over the city. And then the other dude is like, there's food poisoning? I'm a little bit nauseous, yes, replies JJ. That's enough. I mean, he's not lying exactly. That's just... Anyway, I went on a tangent again, but yeah. Juniper is like that. It works better that way. No, the one that is a full liar in this game is Guido. Oh, yes. Still, I mean, we can get a good reward by giving him the 3 gold ingots. Let's see if we get to that Saturday. Sorry, Elsie. I was doing some extra gossip here. The first time you go on a new date with someone, you will receive a photo card commemorating the occasion. Oh, gotta take a screenshot of that. You can collect these photo cards and even place them in your house to view them anytime. Isn't that fun? Oh no, I'm gonna have to redo some of my layout and find spaces for them. Yeah. With a little luck, I'm sure you will find all kinds of date inspiration items, enjoy all sorts of dates, and collect lots of cute photo cards. They want me to date everyone in this game, even if I'm only gonna marry one of them. I think I'm gonna do it, man. Good luck, Khaiden. I'll be cheering you on. I mean, it's normal if you date multiple people before you marry someone, just usually not at the same time. Polyamory is a different story. Okay, yes, let's view the tutorial. Alright. The romantic path in their 8 heart event is just what happens if I'm dating, let's say, 3 people. One of them gets chosen to be married when they have the update for that anyway. What happens to the other 2? How do we get along after that? What do we say to each other, if anything? That's what worries me. You're not limited to any one person, but keep in mind that you will only be able to marry one. Once you're dating someone, you can ask them on a date on Saturday or Sunday. Ah, but it really... okay, I thought she was just suggesting that, but it really is just those 2 days. My Saturdays and Sundays have changed immensely. You can only go on 1 date per week per person you are dating. So it's really only 2. If you're dating more than 2. Hey, are you suggesting players, most players will go for Juniper or Celine? I can actually see that. But no, I gotta tell you, Adeline, Reina, more Adeline, I would say, if I had to choose between those 2. I just appreciate the workaholism she has. Speaking of her, it's her birthday. We gotta give her something. And then Rena, man. Rena is such a cozy vibe. A different kind of cozy vibe than Selena is, but you know, the whole cooking thing and like... She's chill, but in a cheerful way. Not chill in a sleepy way, if that makes sense. You know, when you say the word chill, I get more sleepy vibes than the happy smiley face vibes that Rena gives me, let's say. Well, Celine could be described that way too, but I mean something different. I don't know. She's a vibe. You know you're gonna be smiling when you're with her, if that makes sense. But it's funny because I don't think anything's gonna change my mind on Juniper being the one we marry. But the collection of photos. She moves in with me, and right next to the bed, she sees a photo of me and Celine, and it's like, I can see the eyebrow twitching. My dear, and she says that between quotes in the dialogue, hey, darling, quote unquote, what is this picture about, my dear Khaiden? Can you explain? Can you explain why this is here? And you're telling me this is the bed we're gonna sleep in, right? Can you explain this to me, honey? I have a little potion I want you to try. Yeah. No. I'm not asking. You're gonna try that potion. And it's this big poison that leaves you unconscious for 3 days. I don't know. Some of these cutscenes write themselves, huh? The inspiration is gonna find various activities. Oh yeah, and I missed that message here. Yeah, this is an interesting system. Ah, the photo cards. I may be getting some wallpapers out of this, huh? Oh, nice. Okay, photo cards on the walls and you have to view them anytime. In a future update, when the hard cap is raised, Dates will grant more heart points than gifting. That makes sense. It's gonna take a lot to get somebody to 10 hearts then. I can see that probably. Because otherwise, I mean, yeah, how would that work? Look at Khaiden. Look at Khaiden there in that picture though. I did feed you wiki, right? Just double checking. Let's send everybody outside. Back to the routine. Man, it's been so eventful today. Both in the game and outside of the game, huh? Let's see. A picnic has been unlocked. And it's great because we're close to the weekend. Oh, it's in the deep woods! We definitely want the deep woods for her. I think maybe the other 8 heart events reveal something about Calderus. You use your magic in some way. Though, of course, it makes sense to have that happen even more with Juniper. In meal date. Yeah. We're gonna go on those dates for sure. Which one should we do first? Because I'm leaning towards deep woods after what we talked about on the 8 heart event, you know? I think we should do that one. We've been to the inn plenty of times. Not as a date, but I mean... Not as a couple, but still. And next week, which I think is not happening on the stream today. Who knows? Wait. Didn't mean to do this. Okay, nothing is ready. I forget what they look like when they're ready, so... Yeah, don't mind me. Just swinging with my sword to check. Oh yeah, we also had the thing where it's the mount that gives me the crops, right? It's faster with the sword though. Those are both from skills. Skills that kills. Yeah, I used to do it with the mount. You run through them, but it's actually faster to do it with the sword, in my humble opinion. Or at least it feels more right. Feeling can do a lot. We confessed our feelings to each other, right? Juniper and I. Feeling can be important. Well, for example, let's compare it. Well, that felt kind of nice too, but you gotta be exactly in the frame. Which one felt more efficient here, then? To me, there was something nice about running through all of them like that, but I think the sword was more efficient. Yeah, let's keep making money. We're about to spend 40,000. Let's not forget, we gotta go get the upgrade right now. Oh, I gotta have the ingredients with me. Let's not forget that either. We wanna... Actually, I want to keep one of these for myself for when I need to recover stamina. It's just very rare. I rarely ever need to do that, you know? Okay, let's pet everybody. How do you invite somebody on a date then? I'm guessing I just talked to her and it's on Saturday or Sunday, and yeah. Let's check the map. Adeline. Well, there's Juniper. She's in her place. Adeline. I keep calling her Adeline. We gotta come here. Actually... Let me take out the stacks. Just the full stacks is gonna be easier this way. Although I think I could leave one, the one piece of stone there. Yeah, no, let's leave one of each because I'll be able to refill the stack. Also, in all this excitement, I forgot to run some pre-rolls, didn't I? This is the wrong chest for you. Wait, what was this? Disable this chest contest to be used when crafting. Ah, right. It does that. I didn't disable it, did I? Just double checking. Yeah, I just closed it. Save. Alright, well, I do the daily maintenance and the farm and all that. Actually... No, I'll go AFK for this BRB. Let's BRB for a little bit. You go and get your bio break, get water, get all of that. I'm gonna get some tea ready. Yes, I think I wanted to do green tea today from... Yes, I think it should be ready. I just will need to get the water soon, but I'll do that too. We'll do that as well. Let's take... Whoa. Pardon. Pardon the countdown screen coming up for a single second there. Man, Scuff shows up in different ways today, doesn't it? Anyway, we'll be right back, Tajigen. The excitement of today is not over yet. The cozy excitement isn't over yet. Stay tuned. Give me an extra minute or two here, Tajigen, as I'll begin setting the water. And the drill with this is always that I heat the water, but then also take a moment for the water. Give me a second. BRB. Still a bit further. Okay, omatase, omatase. Now, we're back here, but the water is heating. When it's done heating, you know, I'm gonna pour it in the, not a teapot I'm using, but I'm using a tea bottle for this, a specialized one for this sort of thing. But it's usually like when I do it live on stream, and like when I do it live on stream, it makes it sound like I'm showing you the tea process and all that. But I mean, you know, I like just go off screen for a moment doing that, and also placing the tea bags, taking them out of there. Because it's all hot, yeah. That one gets to be a bit more tricky. But in the meantime, we're still in Mistria. I am keeping one ear out to the kettle. I don't see the kettle, so I have to hear it. It's not one of those that has like a very loud beep or anything when it's done. No, no, no. One ear is in the game right now, in the stream and all of that. The other is out of it, completely out of it, listening to that. But yeah, we just saved the game right there. We're taking the full stacks there. I'm not gonna bother like choosing 50 of this and like nah. I'll just come back here and then put them in. One has to think it will take 1 day for everything to be ready. But I can see a big farm upgrade like that taking longer. Also, yeah, I can change my mount. I can change it to one of the other horses and all that. Oh yeah, I needed a lemon for Adeline. Hold on. Before I forget. Lemons. 1 lemon. That'll do. Yeah, I think I have some decent essence stone supplies for the statues that auto-pet them, so I don't have to worry about that, but I think it's okay. It really doesn't consume that much time to do it. And well, I do miss, mostly I miss 1 or 2 as I make my rounds everywhere around here, right? But yeah, I guess it really pays off to have it be a specific enclosed area for them. It might be set up like that when we set them up in the other island, so to speak, if I choose to go in that direction. That's why I want the upgrade as soon as possible to get an idea of what that's gonna be like. Where is everybody else? Well, first of all, let me clear some space here, just a little bit, because we don't want to remove all that grass completely. Oh, hello. There you are. Those sounds capybaras make. They're nice. Okay, I think the tea is nearly ready. Or not the tea, sorry, the water. It's heating, that's what it's doing. I did say it's a kettle, right? Give me a second. It's ready faster than usual because I'm making green tea, so it doesn't need to be boiling. It's a little bit below that. It's a nice kettle that has different temperatures and stuff. But yeah, the stream. Oh my goodness, are we dreaming? The stream has gone on longer than I originally planned. Partly because I really wanted to make this, in a way, second stream count. Not a second stream really, but you know, the VOD At least on YouTube it got split, and maybe on Twitch as well, but you know, it got split in a way that I didn't want the second one to be too short. How long was the first one? I know we have been live for 4.5 hours. That's for sure. It may not say that because we crashed, but yeah. It's been longer than that. Give me a second. I'm like completely turning towards the left of the screen here. I like that. The thing about being 3D, right? Yes, one day we still want to go for live 2D. 2.0D is what it's going to be called. Because it will bring other changes to it that will be at 2.0 altogether. Things will be different for that. Yeah, I can already hear it at a point in which it should be ready soon. I'm just really... Because it's when I set to this temperature, it's a bit harder to tell when it's gonna be ready. When you set it to full boiling temperature, which I would do for black tea or something like that, and that's mostly what I get. Earl Grey, for example. I can just hear when it bubbles, when it gets all bubbling, and beyond that. Okay, it's ready now. Give me a second. Right here, just further away. Frozen, but not really frozen. Like the beast face freeze earlier that freaked us out. Actually, wait, I can be right here, closer to the mic, the invisible mic. You can hear the water pouring, can't you? I didn't actually mean to give you ASMR on that, but it's like, since this is a tea bottle, it's not like the big teapot I usually use and all that. I can be a little bit closer, just of course being careful. I tried once, I remember a stream I tried to really do give you a bit of the pouring on a cup. So you could really hear it, and as I did that, I spilled some of that. And it's hot, of course, and it's like, ah! What was that? I do remember, I think it's spilled on the PlayStation, on the DualShock 4 controller that I still have and still works happily because we were careful, though I was tempted to test it before waiting, right, for it to fully fade away. Some of you reminded me in the chat, no. I know there's temptation to try to look at it. No, just leave it. A whole day, maybe, something like that. But yeah. Okay, it begins brewing. It's actually like a 4-minute brew or so only. I'll take out the tea soon. Chotomate. Let me get something else. Lahi. We can't escape the lahi. I actually kind of forgot how it went exactly yesterday. Civilizations, I do remember that's the actual name of the song. It's funny. It's like, there's no Rick Astley, no, his name is Rick Roll. Roll is his last name. There's no Dragostadiente. The song is called Numa Numa Dance. Now there's a deep cut. Now there's a throwback. It's Throwback Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday in-game, so... There we go. What did I say about me multidimensional? We're in different timelines, baby. Now then, did we miss anybody that we needed to pet? Well, we'll keep it that way. I will sell this. I shouldn't sell this. We want that for the animals, but... Anyway. We do need all this stone to still be there. Yeah. Okay. I messed up. It's just easier to do it automatically like this, right? Let's just do this. The sandstorms of Numa Numa Rick of Roll. Ooh. Sandstorm, is that like the root sandstorm? But that's the actual name of it, right? The root did seem to me like the name was the dude. Or the root dude. I don't know. Maybe I did say it wrong. For a long time I thought that referred to another meme. A completely different meme that has nothing to do with it. Oh yeah, thank you for the hydrate keyboard. Let me do it now. Don't worry, I still do the hydrates with actual water. Hey, tea can be hydrating too. But no, I'm doing it with water. Here. I'm just counting Tesseract, Khaiden. Let me know if I can be of aid. Well, perhaps I can aid you with counting more. Oh, crunchy chickpeas. Okay. Temple flower. Rose hip. Oh, who was looking for a rose hip? March, I think. Can he play Bad Apple and can he run Doom? Ah, yeah, throwback memes for sure. Didn't we have like a meme reset or something like that going on? I don't know what the whole thing is. You become very skilled with archaeological fieldwork, Khaiden. You say I'm impressed with understated. Good work. Ah, thank you, Balor. Island. Maybe I'll date you as well. Even when I get your name wrong. Nah, that was not forgetting the name. That was just other kinds of ADHD brrr moments. Emerald single bed. Look at this thing. Worth 3,000 for one of those. Capital Museum has requested a tilapia, but my skills do not lie in fishing. There's a generous reimbursement if you can help. Sure thing. Now, let's go to Adeline first. No, wait, I gotta talk to my girlfriend first. We gotta talk to Juniper first. The red obsidian at the museum is a red that I can only describe as sinister. Isn't it lovely? You see why I love her? You see why I love her? Yeah. Just like you, just like you. She's a goth queen, among other things though. What's there not to love? Thanks to AI brain rot, AI will be dead soon. Yeah, for me, when it comes to that, I just rather there be different terminology for these things, you know? We're interacting with AI right now. This is AI, it's programmed in the game, right? But anyway, that can mean all sorts of things. Alternative interpretations. Ooh, I just literally came up with that. Alternative interpretations of the acronym, of the abbreviation. Yeah. Abbreviation insanity. My goodness. Alright, I'm gonna stop. The candelabra sea dragon at the museum reminds me of the candelabras that great Aunt Elsie breaks out for special occasions. So ostentatious. Speaking of special occasions... Oh, you remembered my birthday? Gosh, you're really organized. And thoughtful. Thank you for thinking of me, Khaiden. I'm not really organized. But yeah. See, with her, unlike Juniper, there's no equal thing going on in the relationship. She's better than me at something. Not at everything we do, right? We do different things, but like... What I'm aiming to do with Juniper... Or, well, that sounds weird. What I mean to do dates and activities, right? Not just one thing, but like... What I'm aiming to get out of the relationship as well? I don't know. It's meant to be equal as well, because I'm as much of a witch king as she is a witch king, let's say. Just you know, just don't make me fight a hobbit and a woman, and I'll be fine. Not that kind of witch king, but with Adeline, no. I'm sorry, honey. You're the one that should handle the paperwork. I mean, it's good that you love it. It can be great. It can be great to really get into work vibes and all that. A nice work session. Go focus with your avatar. Let's go. Papers. They can be intimidating, but also good stuff with that. That's why I do vibe with her. That's why I'm like... That's why she's also one to consider for me. But if I have a second choice, like specifically in that order, second choice, it is Celine. And not because she's the poster girl or she was shown there in the examples as well. I guess she's like a contrast to Juniper, huh? The sun and the moon. The black and the white. In some ways. Freaking Elsie. What have you introduced me to? She's encouraging you to date multiple people at once. It's Elsie's fault. It's her fault. It's her fault. I like AM for NPC movement and text dialogue. Oh yeah. I guess you mean more than that, right? Like in current technology, because yeah, there is that technically. NPC movement, right? These are coding technicalities that go beyond me, so sometimes I don't know what the blazes I'm talking about. So if I get something wrong, do tell me in the chat or comments. But I keep thinking if one day I do something I maybe want to do, maybe I guess, which is to make an RPG game in RPG Maker, right? I guess whatever is the latest version when I do that will be the one I get, though sometimes I hear, oh no, you should go for this earlier version of it. I think I have one that I got for free at some point, but it is a much older version. I have it there in the Steam library or something, I don't remember. Or a free trial of it, or with more limitations, but yeah. It can get really complex though, even within what you do in that. But that's always like the first thing I think about when we're talking about game development. It's like, no, yeah, I am not gonna actually like be a game developer that knows coding and things like that. No, I'm gonna use something that maybe is a game of its own when you create games. Mario Maker 2, like when you create levels, they have an interface that's really a game of its own. Mario Paint had that. Let's expand the farm though. This is the work we're doing here. I'm just a simple farmer, right? You have successfully expanded your farm. I think tomorrow we're gonna wake up and Landon and or Riz will be there. Oh, no way, this is how it works instead. Oh, okay. I'm guessing the fencing disappears and I put the bridge. We may still see them tomorrow morning though. And I can build more bridges maybe. This implies to me that you can. Place it over the water to connect farm areas. What is this blueprint? The bridge? Okay. 20 hardwood, 10 hardstone. Oh my gosh, okay. And do they sell those as well? Large bundle of stone. Large bundle of wood. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to get another skill to have them sell sap. I would love it if they could sell sap. We're gonna need that. Oh, you can get more greenhouses, right? The greenhouse I have is a small one, right? I have no need to get the large ones. It's okay. It's the other animal buildings we want to get to. But yeah, it's good that we overshot it. We're at 11,704 tesserae right now. That's a nice amount to be at after getting the big upgrade. What do you think, Riz? When I was first picking up carpentry, starting a new project was pretty scary. But now, it's just exciting. Yeah, his 8 heart event has got something to do with the birdhouse we have over there. Oh yeah, I should maybe consider continuing to fish. Trying to get the rest of the winter pond set. Maybe we can call it a set. But we gotta go to the farm right now, for sure. And begin brainstorming what we're gonna do for it, for that other side. I think eventually they will introduce buildings where you can just do whatever you want inside of them. You had those in Stardew. What were they called? They had a specific name, but you could use them for anything. Mostly, I think I have one of them for like machines, right? That create things, yeah. Here, I would use them more for decorative purposes, I think. And I mean both outside and inside. Mostly the inside. We have more rooms that we can build, things like that. But I am thinking this other side. Look at all the debris and things in there. It's the grass that excites me. This is what happens in cozy games like this. You look at grass and you get so excited. Because now my animals have more grass to eat and I don't have to spend so much time feeding them, hand feeding them, and and I can get more animals without having to worry about those resources as much. Yay, grass! Yay, grass is the best thing ever. I am so excited to see more grass on the ground. Let's go. Let's place this bad boy. What's the problem here? Ah, that I was standing on it. Actually, wait. Towards the middle, right? More towards the middle. Or the debris is not gonna allow it to be there. This seems a good place. Can I just... Wait. You can just pick it up. You probably... Okay. There's probably... News report streamer wants to touch grass. No, wait. Slow down. Hold on. That's not what I meant. That's not what I said. No, that's more scary, man. Total gamer moment. Alright, I'm excited about grass here, not so much outside. I need to have certain energy levels to do that, okay? To be fair, I may have them today. Especially after today's excitement so far. Yay, grass! We do want to take down the trees, though. We'll get good materials out of it. So, yeah, we'll spend energy, we'll spend time doing all this, and... The animals will have to walk very far, though, to get to a lot of this grass, but we have more of it available. Unless we have all the animal buildings be here, which might be excessive. At the very least, any new ones I get, I think will initially be here. But yeah, let's make good use of our stamina like this. This is a good way to use it. Let's be careful. Mostly want to leave the grass, but these weeds here, let's make them disappear. We get good resources out of it. Fiber, let's not sleep on that one. No, in a Stardew Valley, yeah, fiber is something that seems so nondescript, so easy to read the inventory of that. No, you want a lot of that. Sap as well. Super valuable. What was it? Moss as well or something akin to it? It also becomes very valuable. Yay! I gotta chop wood. I gotta destroy rocks, chop rocks and grass. Grass. I'm so excited to see more grass. Now that we actually did the upgrade, right? Now we can see all of this, because otherwise there was just fencing here and nothing else. But nice. Or also more room for more crops, which I might do anyway. Now finances are gonna be different though. I'm gonna have to like consider the budget in different ways. So yeah. Yeah, mostly I'm cutting those extra weeds in a way that cuts the least amount of grass with them. There's no other way to destroy them but to swing your sword at them. What is nice about this game, maybe Stardew is the same actually, but that's the way it should be, arguably. But what is nice about this game is that it doesn't take any energy. You can be at 0 stamina, 0 energy. I'm sorry, birdie, I'm sorry. And you can still swing them, you know? At least I get a bit of animal feed. Ooh, frost lily. Okay. But yeah, if I cut some of that grass I don't mean to cut, yeah. We needed more wood, so this is gonna be good. No rhyme intended. Another happy accident with that rhyme. Happy little trees, Bob Ross would say. So saying something like happy accident fits well. Oh, Bob Ross would be able to paint such a picture. I would love for somebody to... Maybe this has been done, but... Hell, maybe if I find myself for some reason feeling froggy and jumping and doing Bob Ross style painting, you know what I want somebody to try doing? I want them to mix the colors and use different ones than the ones they're supposed to use. But I think they need to be more familiarized with the method. Like, instead of using greens for grass, they switch it to pinks or reds. They use pinks for the sky, greens, silvers for the water. No, something even more different. What could be... Well, pinks as well. I don't know. Something like that. Blue grass. Pink water. Green skies. And you end up with an alien landscape, but in the style of Bob Ross. So, like, you watch an episode and you follow his instructions exactly as you would follow them. You paint along with him. But your colors are different. You deliberately make them different. In a way that works. Because you gotta kind of combine them and, like... that's why you need to be more familiarized. Yeah, these frame drops. You saw that right there, right? That was just the game. That wasn't the stream, but... it freaks me out. Now that the farm is gonna be bigger, maybe things will get beefier for the game? I don't know. You know, I think either way, whether I put more animals here than on the other side. We want to make another one of those big bells. How do you get one of those? I'm guessing it was a recipe. It's gotta be expensive either way, but... We want to get more bells for them to ring it so that they go outside and they go back inside respectively. That's gonna be important, I think. But yeah, I'm not gonna clear any grass until we absolutely need to. Like, you know, placing buildings or something. A big blank canvas. No Bob Ross reference anymore here, but funny that we mentioned that, right? But a big blank canvas has always been an intimidating thing for me. In this case, it might just work, though, for a very neat way to place the animal buildings I want to place here. The way they surround my crops, though, is not a bad way, necessarily. Perhaps we're going to have a bit of both. We'll have both animal buildings on the left side and on the right side as well. And that's all my stamina for today, and I'm going to leave it at that. We'll clear more debris tomorrow. We got a lot of resources, 270 wood. A bit of hardwood. We got fewer than 94 pieces of hardwood because we had a stack already from the leftovers of what we did. Let's send everybody back inside. Yeah, a lot of that outdoors furniture. Also, we'll need to go over there. Thank you, Wiki. Let me have some of that tea. Since that is a lower temperature than something like black tea, it's probably already at a good temperature to drink for me. Okay, a little bit more to avoid scalding the tongue. Just a little bit more time. Just a little bit. I'm talking about maybe 5 minutes tops. Yeah. Let's sell... Well, actually, no. No. Although, we still want to be making money. We want to be spending it on animals, more animal buildings. Speaking of which, we might have a message telling us we got a new alpaca, we got a new capybara. First though, everything in the chests in which they belong. Right, this hay, I'll carry it with me. I might feed somebody with it tomorrow. What's the weather tomorrow? Let's just go to sleep. We're still gonna do this save right before going to bed. Now I see the value in that. Clear weather tomorrow. Pardon me. More of, yeah, the way I place the animal buildings, I could do little paths in between them, and ooh, over 6,878. Those snow peas, look at the money we make from them. About 90% of what we made is from them. Yeah. Those areas where we have the two big sprinklers outside. And, yeah. Those are the places to be. For sure. 69 renown. Excellent. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, we still want more. And yeah, I was right. Alpaca Alcove. I forgot I gave them that name. Let's go. What name do I have for you? Because a lot of these have been used already. Dixie? Oh, Tails. It should be somebody that has like a yellow or sort of cream beige color, right? Because it makes me think of Tails from Sonic. There's no foxes you can have as pets, though. So we go for the color instead. Jupiter. Something related to white, maybe. Harold? I can rename them. Let's see. I just don't want to share the name with someone. Yeah, I'll keep it simple. I'll let it be the ones generated in the game. Either way, the Emperor is growing. Clearly it's growing, right? I think it's time to feed some hearts. Romance continues to be in the air, huh? We should feed some hearts to one of the chickens, one or two of the chickens and the cows, and because I eventually want to have every variant. What is it that we said it would be if we have them all separated by type? Yeah, this thing where I'm currently having, what is it? Dogs and, yeah, sheep and horses together. Dogs and rabbits together. They're gonna separate. It's just easier to keep track of the variants and also their product because I keep it inside the chest respective to them. But how many variants are there? 15, right? So the maximum you can have in the largest version of their building is 12. The smallest version of a building is 4. That's why I didn't want to. I shouldn't have sold the blueprints. I'll have to get new blueprints, but it's 2 buildings per animal. One large one and one small one. One will have 12. The other will have 4. I don't know how I'm exactly going to distribute the products that I get from them inside the chest. We'll see. And the feed and all that. That's why the grass excites me, you see? You don't have to keep track of feed as much. Mostly it's like, only if it's raining or snowing or something like that, only then will we not bother. Only then will we bother, I mean. Yeah, Dixie, Hudson, Reshiram, Segrom. Had this been a gray alpaca, Cutem is the name to give them. BB, Harold, Mickey, Pudding. Isn't there somebody else called Pudding? Okay, Dixie, Harold, maybe Pudding. Does anybody else have that name? Dixie, Pudding. Ah, yes, Torchic, but spelled like this. Dixie, Harold, Pudding. Ah, Dr. Starline, another Sonic reference. I forgot I did that. I love it. Okay. Nobody has a name, I think. I just glanced through it. Let's have one of the alpacas as a mount. Let's have, no, the sheep are here. Oh, wait, I thought I could have the alpacas. My bad. Weren't they large enough that you could... Oh, wait, you need at least 2 hearts with them. That's what I... No, wait. No, what is it? 4 hearts? 5 hearts? Yeah, no, we're not there yet. I thought the requirement was that they needed to be adults. No, I forgot about the other one. I mean, yes, they need to be adults, but you need a certain amount of hearts with them. Good reason to pet them, right? Nobody's at max hearts yet. Never mind, Pancake is at max hearts. As long as I don't lose too many hearts from forgetting to pet them sometimes. I'm guessing Sweetheart and Walter are newer. We're close to hearts. More hearts with them. Let's save the game. Friday night at the inn, we want to visit. My girlfriend will be there for sure. So at least for that reason, right? But yeah. 12 and 4, that makes 16, so you have 1 extra. variant. Either I just keep the small building with only 3 of them, or I have an extra one. Purple, probably, if there's a purple variant. Right? I can give them different cosmetics to set them apart as well. Seems good to me. Seems good to me. I think I'm not the only one that sorts them like that, probably. At the rate we're going, yeah, it's still gonna be a while before we get to that point in the game, which is fine with me. Ah, it's so nice to be back to Mistria. I wanna play this more off-stream, but like, look at what I'm saying, man. More Animal Crossing off-stream, more FF14 off-stream. Legend CA, maybe. I didn't do that much off-stream this time on that. Well, partly because ACNH is back. But also because of where we are in the game, where we left off. I did do quite a few online battles, which gave me some nice experience candies that I give to that Pupitar for that super difficult side mission. Where you need to, like, beat... What is it? ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒. I remember the Pokemon, I just didn't remember the name. I was thinking Doublade, Aegislash. No, ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤. You need to beat a ℂ𝕠𝕟 with Pupitar and only Pupitar. Gave it a few levels. I was tempted to give it more, but we'll test it out. But we're probably gonna finish the game first and let it be a post-game thing now. Like, tomorrow the plan is to immediately get in on the action for the finale of the vanilla story. Now, let me write down the seeds we need to buy and save the game because it got a bit choppy there. I saw that. Poinsettia. That is 17 poinsettia seeds. Hold on, my notes are all over the place right now. 17 poinsettia. Cauliflowers. Ah, nice, we have 4. That should be 14 then. Na, 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 na. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? You got yourself the pet first. Is that what you wanted? Some of them are going very far away because they detect the... See, the AI, right? The AI detects the grass far away from where they were. They could have gone down here, but no, they go here for like this grass around here. Somebody might eat this little patch here. The problem will come when we do run out of it. So, we delayed the inevitable a little bit more. Thanks to the fact that we got now more grass from that other part. Again, that's why I got so excited. And eventually, though, yeah, we'll run out of it. That's my train of thought there a little bit, but yeah. Good to say constantly, do not want to lose your bar. Yeah. I was gonna save right there, and then I didn't. Let's go and do it after we pet everybody we can find. But then you see how far I gotta go around the farm when we expand everything. That's why I don't want to have... No, like, either I have everybody on the right side of the farm. I don't know. No, yeah, because... Yeah, there's our new alpaca, our new capybara, respectively. Let me see you. Let me have you where I can see you. Well, if I already petted you... If I already pet you, maybe it's okay. And you... And you... It implies this bunny is dead with that halo, but no, that's not what's going on. Let's save, let's save. Already watering all the crops took a lot of stamina, right? And still, I rarely ever use the bathhouse. By the time I get stamina to 0, which is the best time to use it, otherwise it feels like a waste. It's already so late in the day, you know? You have to go all the way there and then go elsewhere and really make use of it, and like, eh. And thus, I still have my free baths. Ironic, I married the owner, but I, like, barely use the thing. That works for me, whatever. But yeah, I can see a date being unlocked there. Oh yeah, we've yet to unlock other date ideas. Either way, I think a picnic in the deep woods is a good one to start with. Oh, some seeds here. Wait, can frost lily seeds be bought at the store? We bought them, right? Yeah. Anyway. Let's first get those seeds. What's up, Balor? I'm used to spending winter sleeping in the back of my wagon, so having my own bed at the inn has been a welcome change. See, if you marry him, you give him even an even better bed to sleep in. Oh yeah, poinsettia. 17. 14 cauliflowers. Okay, I am starting to realize this stream was not as short as I was thinking it was gonna be today. Or shorter than sweet, but it's already 5 hours and we did 7 hours yesterday of F14. That's not so far away. I should have known better. It's Mistria. I mean, it's also other things outside of the stream. But I kept the momentum going nicely, but the Mistria addiction. No, we gotta go on a date with Juniper. We're not done. We're far from being done. And also, yeah, I'm not giving a gift to Juniper. That doesn't mean I shouldn't be gifting her things, right? Wait, what is she doing over there? Now I'm very curious. But I'm curious about what's going on here as well with everybody. Thanks for always making time for me, Khaiden. I'm glad we can be more than work friends. Yeah, we might date, but it may go back to friendship, okay? Just keep that in mind. What about you, Riz? Birds woke me up this morning. Nice when that happens. What's up, children? What are you plotting? More snow! More snow! You heard her. More snow, look! Yay! Oh, he's gonna generate more snow, is he? Look at them just being children. They're living their best life, seriously. Every single time I see them. Hello? Could we have a date around here somewhere? Maybe we could. I met up with that, rather tall friend of yours, Khaiden. Oh, we gotta talk to Calderus now. So yeah, he might have something to say, actually. He's not what I expected. I thought he'd be fierce, powerful, overflowing with arcane energy. But instead he demurely served me these little burnt cookie things with our steep tea. He wouldn't stop apologizing when he saw I couldn't stomach either. He's kind of a nerd, Khaiden. What? What? I laugh with her. Not for the same reason she laughed, probably, but I laugh with her. Oh my god. No, this is why we're marrying. I don't know where she got that from. I'm not gonna laugh at Calderus, darling, okay? I'm not gonna do that, but that was actually... You surprised me there. She surprised me there. Okay. Okay, I see how the relationship is gonna be, huh? I'm glad she can still surprise me. I say that as if we've been together for 30 years or something. The time has come a long way since the earthquake, hasn't it? I'm so happy. It's become even better than before the earthquake. All thanks to extraordinary individuals such as such as Juniper. You're welcome. You're welcome, peasants. I mean, good townsfolk, good friends of mine. Yeah, what I think I'm really gonna go for the farm, just go crazy with pathing, putting paths everywhere. Eventually, that's the way things ended up, how things ended up in Stardew, right? I'm still figuring out ways to keep doing that with Animal Crossing. Just also what to put in between in some of those areas is what I struggle with. I already did decide one area, I know which area is gonna become an apple orchard of sorts. Just need a good way to distribute that. It takes a lot of trial and error. At least there's no deadline to the day, really. Unless I'm doing that at 3 AM or who knows what. I shouldn't even be playing that at 3 AM. Most of the time anyway. I'll give her my tea right here, also. Oh yeah, it's at a very good point. I don't want it to get much too cold now. It's at a very good point right now, Tajigen. Also, yeah, I think now for sure this is the last cauliflower batch. Oh wait, poinsettias, I bought the wrong thing here. Okay. Well, we have these two spaces we can plant it at. So, this is... Yeah, I got distracted. Got distracted there. Okay, well, let's go back to the store. Buy that. Remind me to also water the beets I just planted right there. I went for the wrong red thing, and that's why I got it wrong. Let's buy one more beet seed. Maybe we'll have one in the chest over there. That's okay, whatever. Yeah, it's alright, it's alright. Okay, let's go through here, though. I forget you're supposed to fish in those things. I got a skill that gives me that, but no, like, you're supposed to fish. Okay. 17 poinsettias. Yeah. Totally wrong. Totally got it wrong. I'm so excited by everything that's going on. Like, it's not just, like, I came in here, okay, I am saying in general, I didn't just I didn't just say today is gonna be all about reaching those 8 hearts with Juniper, right? We're gonna do other things to grow the empire. But then we got the farm increase, the upgrade, and in general other things going on in the game that's like, oh, okay, yeah, it's been exciting today. And also, of course, stream things. Well, I mean, exciting is not the word that we used for the crash earlier, but that's part of the adrenaline pumping situation going on today, right? That is not what I wanted to do, but it works out. See, I almost want to use the bath right now to really take advantage of it. I don't even know how much you pay for a bath at the bathhouse. At this point, I should check the wiki. I can just say Juniper told me because now we're dating, right? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be privy to those secrets, right? Oh, didn't even enter the greenhouse today. Everything's ready here. Let's make some green tea and sell it, right? Oh, yeah, I need to go to the mill to make rice and make bread or whatever I'm gonna make with the wheat. So yeah, give me a second. I am gonna leave only a stack of 10 tea leaves. It really doesn't need to be that much. Saving the game. Yeah, speaking of green tea, cheers. Cheers to the great stuff we've done in Mistria, the stream, and beyond today. We'll see how Legend CA goes tomorrow. And overall, the week has had great excitement on it. I guess overall, the ACNH stream was the one that had the least excitement. I don't want to say like that. The most chill. No, that's how it is here. That's how it is here, even when we play cozy games, huh? So be it. Alright, but for teas... Oh, wait, how many did I have in my pocket? 25. Okay. Exactly 25. That's nice. Yeah, there we go. I don't even need to sort by the other one. But yeah, green tea. We needed the cooking skill to be at a certain level, right? To ensure we have no time taken even when we craft this much tea. When we cook this much tea. When we brew this much tea. Yeah, some of those were special. Excellent. At some point, I'll have a huge stack of speedy green teas, and I'll be using them for speed. To increase the speed. We got one extra one. One extra one. There you go. One extra leaf. But yeah, I should keep using the coffee I have with me. Or no, they're espressos, right? I'm not gonna go too crazy buying things. Oh, another one. Okay. I'm not gonna go too crazy buying things from Darcy then. Coffees or espressos or what have you. This Saturday then, which is tomorrow. In-game, that is. It matches the day outside. Well, depending on your time zone. But the most important thing, we need to go on a date with Juniper. Straight away. If I had a guess for other locations... Well, picnics elsewhere. Maybe, not just the deep woods. See, that what else he gave me right there? It implies to me that everybody gets the deep woods revealed to them in the 8 heart event, and everybody starts meeting Calders in that way. Though there's only events with the bachelors and bachelorettes, but yeah. Or perhaps he gave me a custom one for the bachelorette I went for. Had I gone for Khaiden, had I gone for Celine, had I gone for Island, no, Island, we want to say Island. It would have been something different besides the inn thing, but I'm not sure. We store these. What is this? Jasmine tea. Wait. Did I accidentally make jasmine tea instead? Oh well, whatever. Let's keep it. 27 green tea cups to sell. I want to keep them for myself too, to be honest, but yeah. Let's not sell those. Let's not sell those. Still very valuable. That hay, we'll place it inside somewhere. Just the first large animal building I come across, right here. Oh yeah, I need to collect their things. I'll try not to collect them unless I absolutely need to. Yeah, if I came across them, we got them. I'll sell them. Let the others sit there, float there. They don't expire, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, because if I'm wrong, then yeah, okay, we want to avoid doing this. But no, only when I absolutely have to go in for animals. That's the way we're doing it right now, anyway. I'll probably have a bigger need for a lot of those animal products later in the game. We save again, though. We got freaky things happening today with the game. We want to keep saving often. There's good momentum going on now, but like even less egregious crashes happen, and there's still crashes, right? Again, what made that one so freaky was that we also maybe don't want to go too far because we want to go to the inn with everybody, right? But I wanted to fish at the pond. Yeah, it's 5 something p.m. Yeah. This should be enough range. Never mind. We had a range increase. I was hoping that would be enough range there to be noticed. Oh, for heaven's sake, stop turning. Stop turning. Stop turning! You damn fish! May not even be a fish. Don't you dare turn. Wait. Okay. You better make it worth my while. Oh my god. Ah! All that for a bloody piece of wood. You know what? I hate you. Go to the trash. I hate you. Get burned. Get turned into ash. Can't even be useful enough to turn yourself into coal or something. Anyway, moving on from that atrocity. Let's keep fishing in the ponds around here. Ooh, let's get that snow lily. Yeah. Maybe I'll give that to Celine. Am I really going to date everyone? Because I am leaning in that direction. I want to see what it's like. But like, also some of the things they say, I feel bad just saying, no, we're just friends. Well, when I say everyone, I don't mean literally everyone. I'll have some choices. How many are too many, though? If there's such a thing. Because then some hearts will be broken because I'm gonna marry only one of them, who is more than likely going to be Juniper. I still don't see that changing, Tajigen. Oh, yeah. I was using the wrong button on my mouse, you see? No. That was the sword, not the fishing rod. Still need to get used to it. We should go to the inn. I'm probably gonna want to try some of those other fish there. Whoa! Rusted treasure chest. Oh, it's a relic. We already got it before, apparently. I don't recall. I was like, what is that special treasure chest? What the hell does it have inside? You can't open it, it's a relic. I was like, I had never seen a treasure chest like that before. Let's try this one. Yeah. It gets noticed from further away than before. That's the advantage. So that's great. Smallmouth bass. Alright. Let's go to the inn. Part of me wants to go to the farm and save over there. Oh, or wait. Oh no, I was gonna fish there, but my stamina is at 0 now. My 0 is a stamina, I almost said. Look, I think most of the time I stop myself from doing funky speech spooning like that. Sometimes I will not. Feel free to call it out in the chat. Like, just call it out of amusement is what I mean. Like, you can say it like that. Because then I'll notice that I said it and then I'll be amused too. Hello, Khaiden. Is your mind well? And how's your body? My mind? Should I be concerned, Juniper? She's just being a girlfriend. No, I just wanted to ask how you're doing. Is this not how one should go about it? Stop smirking like that. Be gone! No, I mean, that's some fun teasing going on there, but that's a good way to go about it in my book. She seems to have done it well. That works for me. That works for me. I don't know about you, that works for me. Oh, look at this, some recipes. Yeah, let's buy these. I don't see any reason not to. I mostly do want to save my money, but... Oh, and also, for my queen. Red snapper sushi. Mushroom steak dinner. And for you, darling? For me? I don't want... Oh. This is nice, actually. Thanks. Wonder if there's any new dialogue, though. As far as sleep goes, I always get my hours in. Rest brings longevity, and longevity means we'll be chatting like this for years to come. Ah, don't rub it in my face, Valen. You really do have an endless supply of books, Elsie, and an endless well of generosity for lending them out. Of course. All I ask is that you share your thoughts with me when you're done reading. I'd love to be part of that reading club, maybe. Oh, well. Okay, tell me. Because this is the first time I know about something else. Moonfruit cake. I can see that. Okay. I'll have to see if I can craft that for her. You know, Khaiden, they say it's harder to make friends as you get older. But you made it easy, Breezy. Thank you. Ah, Landon. I saw that fire crystal at the museum, and it got me thinking. How hot does it get? Maybe I'll toss a couple in the forge. I think I want to eat the soup today. Broccoli cheddar soup. Hopefully I have time to clear more debris that I still needed to clear at the farm. That jade dolls at the museum reminded me. Seaweed like this is a great thickener for soup. I snuck some into today's special, actually. Bet you can't even taste it. Ah, so I just had that. Nice. You're really making a home for yourself here. It takes a bit of pluck, don't it? We're finishing the second year. Already dating someone. Already expanded the farm. The empire is growing. And I already have every type of animal. Just not every variant, right? And we want more of them. Yeah, we still needed to buy those hard treats for chicken and cows again, right? I think I will kind of keep it simple, though, when it comes to the variants of animals. Mostly, I'll let them be... I won't care about the gender they are, because ideally I have it be a very even split between male and female. But as long as I have at least one male and one female, or two of each, let's say, we're good. Mostly it's the products. I guess maybe for cattle. I say cows, but cattle is more appropriate to say. It's bulls and cows. Hey, the building is called the Cattle Castle. I'm probably gonna call them Cattle Castle 1, Cattle Castle 2, for example. Cosmic Chicken Coop 1, Cosmic Chicken Coop 2. That's how it's gonna be. Or L and S, maybe. Stick around and get yourself thought out. Thank you. Good to see you, Khaiden. You're getting pretty good at woodcrafting, Khaiden. That's cool. Thanks, Riz. Oh, I have a tilapia for you. Wait, I already donated this, right? Let's double check. Nice. What an excellent tilapia. I'm sure the Capital Museum will be thrilled. Well, that worked out nicely. As you dig for artifacts and uncover new discoveries, you'll find your aptitude for archaeology will increase. It's only natural. That lake trout at the museum got me thinking. I wonder what it is about the deep woods that makes that trout different than the ones in the river. Maybe something in the water. Hemlock always lets me make my protein shakes at the bar, but on the condition that I don't tell him what goes into them. He says drinks are sacred, but the body is sacred too. I need my protein, bro. I saw it, that sulfur crab at the museum. It sure is cute, but the smell... not so much. Well, it is sulfur. Brimstone-like, right? It's always a fine evening when you stop to say hi, Khaiden. Cheers! Cheers to that, Balor! You're so sweet. Are you trying to get me to date you when the option comes? I'm very invested in his story. I'm very invested in his storyline as well. Hello! We got an interesting copper tablet from Terithia the other day. She fished it right out of the bay. Fascinating. I found some mystery seeds this morning. I hope I can get them to germinate. Did I still have, yes. Here. What a perfect flower, and picked at peak bloom too. I should press it in a book and preserve it. That face she makes, oh my god, is the best. I've been trying to think of a good sleep pun, but it's getting late. I guess I should give it a rest. Ah! Thanks for never disappointing, Dad. I want to take this espresso. It will give... oh, okay, 10 stamina is quite a bit. Did you know? The winged leaf butterfly at the museum looks like dry leaves to hide itself from predators. That's called an adaptation. Errol says that thing at the museum is an earth eel, but I know a worm when I see one. Even a big one. Though Luke did say it was an eel too. I guess I better take his word for it. Did you donate that bellberry at the museum? It's cute when a thing looks like another thing, isn't it? Whoa! Have I seen her do this before? That's cute as well. And really cool too. I like the musical notes there. Maple's great. Or maybe you date Reina because her entire family is just fun to be around too. Babe, I'm dating you for your family. Well, that doesn't come across that well, but still. You're telling the truth! Nah, Reina's great too. Now, let's catch this thing. I want to spend as much stamina as possible. I want to clear debris here. The problem is... Yeah, I wanted to get to 0 stamina, ideally. Well, I wouldn't say things are getting wasted, you know? If we don't do the amount of stamina we wanted to do, or something like that. Oh, wait, here. It's just, I gotta make it back to the farmhouse. We gotta be fast. I know I'm right in my farm. It's not that far away, but far away enough. Let's not worry so much about getting the materials. We'll get them here when we get here next time. We'll get them when we get here next time. That sounds better. Okay, okay. I think I can get to 0. We're really getting overly ambitious about this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Because my last save. Okay, we gotta rush. 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 I think we're making it. Okay, I think we're making it. Fine. Fine. I'm not gonna save there. Oh, wiki. I'll pick that up tomorrow. Oh my god. That paid off. Just I get the bonus, which I may not even make use of, but there you go. Good money today as well. The green tea. Look at the green tea. Cauliflowers are nothing to sleep on either. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. More money. Yes, give me more money. Heart treats. I mean, we may want to buy a lot of animal feed. Date available! And, well, we're going to spend some money at the Saturday market as well. I'm guessing I just talked to her and I suggest a date. I still haven't gotten any other inspiration for other dates. Yeah, what did I say? I was going to start guessing about where the dates could be. I could see a date at the beach. A picnic, but also just a general beach date. I could see one... Not in the deep woods, but like in the area below it, by the pond, by the lake. Or maybe, like for race, that would fit, right? Because it's close to that tree where you have that bird for the heart events and all that important stuff. Who else? Where else? My guesses. As long as I guess it's not a spoiler for the story, feel free to tell me in the chat or comments, Tajigen. I don't mind the spoiler for this. I might even look at the wiki. But I'll try to discover it in the game, otherwise. No, yeah, you can tell me in the chat or comments, but I won't see in the wiki. But otherwise, I want to see the inspiration. Maybe, oh, you know where? At the summit, I think. Where the Star Festival takes place. It makes sense, makes sense. A picnic also there. Everything is a picnic, unless it's indoors. Like in the inn. There's that potential church, that's maybe where the marriage is going to take place. Otherwise, I would say that's a spot, maybe. Or that, like, patch of grass, that sort of mini park on the west side of town. I don't know. Or on your farm, maybe? Somehow? Oh, actually, wait, at your farmhouse. Yeah. And maybe there's specific ones for specific villagers, like Celine at her house. One might argue it's not a date, but no, that could be a date for sure. Like, come over to my place. We're not living together. We're still dating. Like, it's a date. I mean, yeah. This is a normal thing, too. Where else? Maybe for A-Land is by the ruins. Or in general. Oh, there's also going to be a new area added there eventually, I think. There was another area. Where could it be? Meow. Makes me wonder if also you have seasonal ones. Like a beach date in summer? Okay, but what about a beach date in winter? Do we still want to do that? Maybe we do. I haven't visited the beach at all. Just a hurry, because I think I still had an insect there left, but you know, it's not seasonal, so it's okay too. Alright, so as part of today's work... Is it raining? Is it... No. It's just snowing, I meant to say. We're gonna sell these things first. Yeah, all the fish. There's no lily as well. We want to keep that snapdragon though. What about the poinsettia? How many of those do we have? 26? Let's sell 5 of those. Holly. How are we doing with holly though? 10! We just made it to 10. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I've been overselling them maybe. when I should have kept more than a few. I think we should visit the chicken statue soon. We want to get more feed. This is a good way to do it as well. Yeah, because I'm supposed to go west as well, because I'm going to get myself... Oh yeah, let's send everybody outside. I'm gonna get myself those hard treats for the cattle, for the chickens. Hopefully we get a nice new variety. If it's one we repeated already, I'm sorry, you're gonna be sold. It's normal to do it. It's normal to do that, and they don't have full sentience, or well, they have a different kind of way of perceiving the world and all that. But at the same time, I still feel bad, right? And it's a video game, but still, I feel bad. Hey, my immersion, okay, my immersion. But yeah, hopefully those extra beats I didn't even mean to plant right there are good. I mean, I should always be planting things in the extra spaces. 12 spaces, right? What do we have here, actually? Yeah, the maximum... Yeah, in the case of winter right now, every single one of these crops has been 2 fields each, but I think summer is the one that has 11 different crops. So 12 is the one I went for. One of them is extra. There's always things that are not sold as seeds that you can get as seeds sometimes in a special way, and that's where I would... Well, pardon me. Almost sneezed right there, but yeah, that I would plant right there. Even if it looks haphazard, it's okay. It's a special case. It's a bunch of special cases. Yeah, tea is at like the lukewarm point now, but it's almost finished. Actually, let me see if I can... All right. These seeds... Oh, wait, first... Okay, no snow peas. No winter bananas. I did well investing in them. Did I buy them from the store? I haven't even paid attention if they have them at the store, since I haven't needed to buy them, right? So yeah. If I didn't get them at the store, then why the hell did I get 48 of them? Yeah. Okay, the greenhouse. No, we took things yesterday. Ah, but we want to keep checking on this thing. How many days are left? 4. We'll refill it soon. The problem with those is that you can only refill them when they run out. You can't preemptively do it. Sorry to interrupt your game. I just want to show you my love. Yeah, we'll place more things for the animals and all that. Future updates might bring more things for them. More variety of that sort of thing. Okay, that is not the tool I meant to use. Wait. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what I should do at the farm. I was like, wait. That's not a hoe? No, you first need to do the space and then you use the hoe, right? Okay. Yeah, I gotta... My golden hoe. I gotta use my golden hoe. That's what I do. My job involves using a golden hoe. Every day. Actually, I don't use it every day, but still. There you go. Why are you looking at me like that, Tajigen? Are you not seeing the farming work we're doing? You're showing all the love here. You're showing a lot of love in all sorts of different ways. I love my job. Yes. With a hoe and a rod, there's somewhere. There we go. There we go. Actually, I don't remember what the hell was the other meaning for rod, but I think it can also be a funky word like that. Anyway. At some point, we're gonna see them on this other side. Yeah, somebody already crossing the bridge, huh? Yeah, you cross it. I didn't mean to take you away from it. It's just, I gotta carry you to pet you. I try to double tap the E key super fast when I have to do it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Oh yeah, before anything else, we still got the Saturday market. I still want to set out for it. And the date, of course, with Juniper. We're gonna go to the deep woods, but speaking of that, I need to talk to Calderus. I want to see what he has to say about Juniper. That may be the first dialogue that's immediately gonna come out of his mouth, and I want to see that. If so. Let's not forget to still go for skills and stuff. 436 essence is quite a bit. You're not here, are you? Okay. I like it. He's such a sweetheart, and then Juniper called him a nerd, man. What's up with that? Where are you, Caldi? There you are. Oh yeah, let's get these. These are good to get as well. Calderus. I had the pleasure of meeting your friend, Juniper. She walked through the woods calling, "Dragon! Here, dragon!" I caught up with her and then invited her in for tea. But it did not go as well as it could have. Oh man. I do not think she liked my cooking. All the same, it was nice to have company. Now you can have more company. She's gonna be maybe a bit difficult to work with. But yeah. She's good. She's a good egg at the end of the day, trust me. She would be telling me like, good egg? What do you mean good egg? Eggs are what I use for some of my recipes. Not for cooking, mind you. For cooking in a cauldron maybe, but that's not for consumption. As a soup would be. Thank you very much. Let's get some hardwood out of this, why not? We're gonna spend our money though, in a moment. Whoa, weightless stone. I want to give that to Ulrich. I think he's gonna like that. Well, maybe I'll give it to him. We'll see. Jam could be... Oh, rosehip jam. Right, March was asking for rosehip jam. Strawberries. Yeah, rosehip jam. Jams of all sorts would be some of my liked gifts. Loved gifts. As a character in this game. I mean, I am a character. A player character, that is. But yeah. I am a character. A hell of a character. In everything I do. So therefore, I am a character in this game. But yeah. No, yeah. One day I gotta commission myself. There's people that do it, right? In the style of Fields of Mistria. Can that be commissioned? I think it can be. I know for sure there's gotta be somebody for Stardew. Although there's Stardew makers. I made myself in a Stardew maker once. Come to think of it. Yeah, you wanna see it? I should show you, Tajigen. I think I have the image here. No, wait. This is from a URL. What is the other thing? Where is it? Like an image temp that I always change the image. Ah, wait, do I remember where I have it though? Let me see. Give me a second. Oh. This ain't it. This ain't it. It's my background that I have for the image. I wonder why. If I change this, will the background change as well? We don't want that. But, let me see. Yeah, I don't know what I had that for, but anyway, let me change it. I think maybe I have it somewhere in one of my VTubing folders. Funny enough. Oh, yeah, I made like, multiple versions, maybe? Oh, yeah, this is a transparent version. That's gonna look better. Yeah, it's a maker. Was it in Pig Crew? I may have been in Pig Crew. I'm sorry, I don't remember who made it, but credits to them. It might be on Pig Crew. Oh, look at that. We can fit it into the screen quite neatly. Yeah, it worked out nicely, right? I could have sworn I did a mod of this and added the star sticker on the face and the spirally eyes, maybe? Pixelated and all that. That's not a commission, though. That's a maker. A Pig Crew or a similar maker, right? Eventually, yeah. I'd love to commission myself in Mistress style. And well, whether that's part of the commission or not, put together a picture with my loves and likes. Green tea is gonna be up there. A bunch of tea variants are definitely gonna be there in love. Star-based things? Yeah, of course. Let's see. Sometimes the best chef in the world... Oh, this is Talifero as a request. That's interesting. Sometimes the best chef in the world were like the best food in the world without having to prepare it himself. Bring me Springlet, post haste. He's gonna critique it though. 1,000 tesserae? I should give it a try. Not right now though. Whoa, Khaiden, you do a lot of walking. That's super cool. Here, this is for you. Ooh, this is so cool and weird. I love a cool, weird rock. Yeah. Just a moment, Khaiden. Looks like Darcy's got my order up. I'll go for it. I used to burn my coffee every morning, so I got a taste for it. Darcy won't burn it for me, though. Tea is primarily determined by the interplay of water temperature, steeping time, and the leaf-to-water ratio. Very true, Kima. That's why the green tea I'm making needs to be a certain temperature, right? If you really love tea or want to get more into tea, get yourself a kettle that has different temperatures, because, I still have it dusty in a corner somewhere. The one I had before this didn't have different temperature settings. It's just, I think it was always just boiling. Can be helpful, but I mean, if you want to be more specific, right? Yeah, the kettle I have, this kettle I've had for years. The lid, when you detach it, it detaches completely and it's not supposed to do that. So that kind of, I don't want to use the word broke because it still works. I can still attach it fully. But like, even after all this time, it's working nicely and I'm still grateful for that. But like, you know how you open a lid and it just opens a little bit, enough to pour the thing, and then you close it. Well, it ended up, it's now detaching completely. You just remove it completely. And it's not supposed to do that. But otherwise, it still works fine. Perfectly fine. If anything, it makes it easier to pour the water down into it. Modular teapot, that might be the name of it, yeah. And there's all sorts of things. Or well, this is a kettle. Not a teapot, but yeah. There's such a thing as modular teapots as well. Did you see that frame drop there? That freaked me out. Darcy makes the best hot chocolate. She drew me a crown in the foam this time. Ah, my goodness, hot chocolate is still good too, though. Why, just because you're an adult you can't have it? No, I want to have more of it. But yeah, I'm not gonna buy anything from her this time. If anything, I should consume this espresso. It might make it easier to clean it. Oh yeah, that's true. Coffee is more of a weekend thing for me. We all have different habits, right? Black is a lovely color for hair, but silver matches my wardrobe better. Ooh. Is silver like that because of that, Elsie? That works too. What else do you love? I figured it was gonna be a flower. Temple flower! I'm surprised I never tried to give her that. Well, we'll have to do something about that, won't we? Okay. The first time I sat down with Vera, she couldn't believe the condition my hair was in. That's what a life on the road will do to you. Don't wait till spring to get your hair done. I'm sorry, Vera, I'm still not gonna buy these. I'm not gonna use them. I'm not gonna use them at all. I used to dye my hair myself. Thankfully, Vera does a much better job. Or maybe I can see myself using this one once or twice. Maybe this one, but that's it. It's good to settle on a hairstyle that works for you in-game. This new version of yourself. Lamps and candles are always a hot commodity in winter. Everyone wants an extra bit of light this time of year. And well, the warmth from them too, I would imagine, Mary. Speaking of which, I might get myself a recipe for one of or two of those. Recipes is what we want. Let's see. Mostly it's like food-related recipes that we have left, but there's still quite a few that are not that. The different cake counters here. Bakery display cake, why not? I'll get these. I'll get this bunch. Or maybe let's buy enough until we get down to 20,000 and exactly 20,000. Or no, wait. I might buy things from Weedle. Then we want another chest. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to redeem this thing. Right. I may come back in a moment, Mary. Like any kind of furniture that looks sturdy. See, I like to do a lot of learning, and there's been accidents. Mary restored the old chest at the foot of my bed. The new hinges don't squeak at all. Juniper, we're gonna go on a date soon. My father, Baron Whiskar, limits the gold pipe into one handspan on any garment that Louis makes for him. I think Louis makes up for it when he tailors my clothes. Sometimes I'm not sure if I should say Louis or Louis. Anyway, sometimes I look at the clothes Louis has around his booth and think it might be nice to try something new. But I'm accustomed to the clothes of a soldier and a sailor. Still, you could be functional and stylish. If anybody can do it, it's Louis right there. Louis makes clothes that last. I've had my winter coat for years now, and it still looks like new. See what I mean, Terethia? Louis always respects my choice to raise a hemline and lower a neckline. Oh, that's stylish, though. Yeah. Mr. Louis doesn't like when I tell him to add more pockets to my clothes. I gotta keep my treasure somewhere. Come on, Louis, you have the skills for that. In winter, there's nothing so relaxing as a bit of delicate needlework in front of a roaring fire. That's a vibe. I'm not gonna invite her yet because I want to interact with a few more people here before we get it to another place. I mean, we're gonna go to the deep woods. Papa's birthday is coming up real soon. I wonder what I should get him. Good question. I'm not so interested in Talifer's cooking challenge, but his kitchen is a beauty. No excuses. I got whipped by Talifer's cooking challenge. Put me in an oven and call me a meringue. Come on, man. No. That could have been better, I think. Or maybe I didn't pronounce it right. I don't know. I feel like a pun there went over my head. Meringue. Have you seen the way Juniper grinds his teeth? And how the vein on his neck bulges? He seems to be under a great deal of stress. I should refer him to a colleague in the capital. Yeah. As a culinary judge, Juniper simply doesn't appreciate my innovative use of red food dye. He doesn't understand the vision, Khaiden. I understand it, March. And I understand there's a big silhouette here. Big shadow. Let's go for that. This is... Okay. I was wondering if it's one we got before. Well, we'll donate that. No, sorry. We'll ship that. Juniper talks big when he's running his cooking challenge. Well, there's no way he could deal with a regular working kitchen. He'd crack in a heartbeat. I don't know about that, though. I mean, no. I'm not sure about that this time, Hemlock. This time I may not be with you. Let's get a bunch of turtles here. This time I'm gonna fish properly from this. Well, actually, nah. Let's just do one more and I'm done with this. We need to go on a date. There, that's it, either way. What is it? Oh, yeah. He doesn't make idle conversation, exactly. Weedle does. Weedle figured out that I like tea, so now he's always trying to sell me some new kind of blend from some faraway place. Uh-oh. He could do that to me. But I saw him pull that grass up on his way into town. And I can do that myself, thank you very much. My store is quite exclusive, Khaiden. But worry not, you're on the VIP list, so have a look. Ah, how very nice. That's great to hear. That's great to hear. Fast food. Whoa. 100,000 for the bathhouse date. Oh, Weedle. I want the bathhouse date, especially because it's Juniper. I mean, oh my god. Animated bird fountain. Ooh, this decorated fountain features a fall drinking bird. I almost thought this was a new inspiration also. I would like that for the farm as well, though. Still more fancy things. Crown for 10,000 only, though. Now that feels cheap compared to the other things. Dancer's skirt. Dancer's flower. Isn't there more to the... Oh, dancer's jacket. Feels like there's more to this dancer outfit we're not seeing. A rogue outfit. It's like we're seeing classes almost. Sheathed sword, ornate shield. Alright. You're not gonna get business today from me, Weedle. The rest goes to Mary. Let's go. Yeah. Every single one of these. Now, before I invite Juniper, I'm not sure how dates work. Maybe I want to bring something to it. And I'll regret it. I regret it if I don't, you know? So... I'm also gonna go save. We want to save anyway, so I'm gonna go back to the house, to the farm. Let's do it right now, before I forget. I was considering buying a recipe or two more, but... That'll do. That'll do. Let's go on a date. Let's go on a date with Juniper. We'll eventually unlock other locations. When I go back mining, we may uncover more as well. There's that too. I feel like, yeah... A date on the mines, would that be a thing? I could see Aland being interested in that. I could see Juniper being interested in that. I mean, we've done things related to that. In the story where she comes into it, I'm just gonna go on the date like this. I mean, I have a meal with me. It's good for a picnic. Where are you? Where are you, darling? Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, ooh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the bad soap. Would this be something in the mines? I can't tell what these two are. Not even enough to make a guess. You want to go to the deep woods? On a picnic? With me? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's more appropriate, I think. But you're bringing the food. Perfect. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, oh, this is such a vibe, what the hell? The Deep Woods music. Let me see that commemorative photo. Oh, that's so cute, that's so cute, that's so cute though. Let me see the commemorative photo though. Picnic date photo. Crystal berry pie! Whoa. A pie that's as beautiful as it is tasty. Oh, and it tells you when it happened exactly. Winter 20 year 2. Yeah, I'm glad we did it in winter. The best Juniper outfit, and they're all great. The best Juniper outfit for this date. Yeah, we should do this date again on other seasons too, though. Have it look different there, right? Although, oh, but no, you don't take the picture again on that particular date. Feels like you should take another one. In my opinion. I gotta see if I can crop this part out and maybe make this a wallpaper. I feel like it's more fitting for the phone, although that wouldn't look as good on the phone. Maybe for the lock screen here, just this part, but no, not right now, I think. Well, were we still missing pond fish? No, this is river. This is river here, I think. Since we're here, let's take the opportunity to get all the kinds of fish. I definitely want to save 100,000 so that I get that bathhouse date. At least we can wait. We already have shared a moment in there with Juniper. So there's that. There you are, Wiki, gathering things. Yeah. Hard at work, hard at work. Good to encounter him. It's been a while since we actually had like the encounter with your familiar, let's say. See, we'll have both a cat and a dog. I have a cat, she has a dog. Perfect. You can change your cat easily to become a dog anytime. But no, we're leaving Wiki as a cat. If I were to change him into a dog, I think I might even change his name during the time he's a dog. I don't think I'm gonna do it at all. Might be interesting, but nah. Caldosian sword, huh? Is the reason Calderos is name? Right. I may have questioned this before, but the morphological similarity. Caldosian, Calderos, that cald at the beginning. But yeah, we were missing an extra turtle. Thank you very much. It's a bit late, but not too late that we can't keep fishing here. Again with the wrong thing. Would be worse if I tried to get the sword and I get the fishing rod, though. To be fair, that did happen a few times here and there, even before this new mouse. 3 of them? I don't even have space for this. Okay, I guess we do finish fishing here. I was gonna let this go, but it's 195. Okay, I'll let this one go. No way we're gonna throw out the photo. We need to find a place for it in the house. We should still try to fish still, because I may still get the new fish. Or the missing fish. It was 1 or 2. I do not remember how many. Stop turning around, you bastard! Damn it. Maybe I need to be more patient about it. There we go. Oh no, and we didn't get 3. It's it was 2 of them, but it looked like, no wait, was it 3? No, yeah, it was 2 of them. Yeah, because I didn't even pick up the original one I was supposed to pick up. We can leave them there, and they're gonna be there until I pick them up, though. That's the thing. It's okay to leave them there, I think. But if it's a new one, then I will throw something away to pick it up. We'll see what. But no, nothing new here. Let's get back to the farm first. Sell a few things, and I need a place for that photo. Immediately. Next weekend, we go to the inn. Nothing wrong with going on the same date. Over and over. Well, here and there. I mean, yeah, but the next time we go to the deep woods, it's probably going to be spring already, so it will look different, at least. It will feel different, for sure. I'll pick those things up in a moment, my friend. Wait, does anything go in this chest? From the things I have here, they don't. Alright. Well, we can pick it up in a moment. Yeah, I think I can get to 0 stamina before ending today. This Saturday. Matching the stream date. Well, depends on your time zone. Or for you, VOD Gang, it may be much later. VOD Gang, sorry, the VOD guys split. You know, we had a bad crash. But... actually... this second part of it might be longer than the first part now, as we're reaching the 6-hour mark. So much for the shorter stream. I mean, technically it is shorter, but I meant more like 3 or 4 hours, which maybe is not that far away from the 7 hours yesterday. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Sometimes when I like mentally prepare myself for a 6-hour, a 7-hour, 8-hour, 12-hour affair, it's like that makes it pass by. That makes me feel the weight of those hours more. Sometimes it makes me feel the weight less. Today, I didn't feel the weight as much because I didn't come in here thinking it's going to be 6 hours. And compared to the 7 hours yesterday, I don't feel it as much. Maybe because it's just been so fun in Mistria. It's been a while. I don't know. And in the stream as well, of course. It's not just Mistria that's been wonderful to us today. You have been wonderful to us, to me, to everyone. Tajigen. Yeah, you've been wonderful to yourselves. You should be wonderful to yourselves. You know what I forgot to do? I was going to buy things with Khaiden and things like that. But yeah, I did have, well, let's place the picture. It's just, I could place it here, but it's hard to interact with it. No, yeah, I can't interact with it. Oh, no, I made a mistake. Oh, there we go, there we go. I was gonna say, to remove it, I'm gonna have to, oh, okay. Yeah, this is the problem. Let me see. Let me see. This is more important to have here. Wait, what's the problem? I need to be able to interact with it. The calendar... Yeah, just gonna have to be closer to it. I think we won't get to 0 stamina today. It's okay. No rhyme intended. What was I gonna do with the rest of this stuff? You know what? I'm gonna... No. I was gonna sell it, but no. I need to be so hasty with that. Still wanted to maybe interact with the chicken statue here. Can we even enter Khaiden's farm past 12 a.m.? Well, the farm we could enter, but I mean, his building? Can we even... Okay. Sorry for the late night visit. He's sleeping somewhere. I don't know. Chicken treats. Cow treat. Which is bulls and cows, really. But yeah. Henrietta. How's it going? Should have brought something for her. That's alright. Can't wait to see what the hell is gonna happen with her in Khaiden's 8 Heart event. Because something's gonna go down. Something's gotta go down. 3 milk. I think I'll sell that. The golden milk as well. Mayonnaise. Okay, yeah. The feed is definitely gonna be helpful to keep in storage. The others should just be sold. Yeah, I'll sell the mayonnaise as well. Let's pick these up. I need to go to sleep because it's past 1 already. But I wanna... I wanna put this here. I'll sell the golden feather in a moment. Okay, we gotta rush. I think we can stop by the shipping bin and sell these. I'll sell the flowers. Yeah. Yeah, the treats were meant to go into storage over there. It's okay. It's okay. Yes, we still want to save here. Before doing another save and ending the day at the same time. I think it snows tomorrow, so we don't want to take the animals out. 2082 Tesserae? Yeah, pretty much the money we spent with Mary. It's a... Oh! It tells you when a legendary fish is around. Oh, this is going to change my Sunday now. This is going to change this day. Well, okay. I'll try my usual routine. And then... get an idea of where the fish is. Actually, wait, let me see. You can cheese it, maybe. Is it always the same spot? I wonder. I don't think it's on the farm, but like, I can look around and... would the silhouette look different, though? That's the thing. That's the thing. That I don't know. Well, now I gotta see everywhere. What the hell? This, we're actually about to stop it here. I wasn't gonna do anything else in Mistria now, but... I could get it, then save, and... Is that it? Wait. I'm glad I didn't scare it away. That's not what I meant to do. No, wait. Oh, no, I sorted my inventory accidentally again. Ah, no wonder it's all messed up. No. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. The pickaxe is where it should be. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. No, that's not it. Oh, nice. We already got the beach day, did we? Then I'm gonna have to save the game here. Either way. We can still do the usual routine. I mean, everybody's staying indoors anyways, and not leaving them out is okay. All the crops got watered already. Not the way I thought the day would start, but okay. I could probably look in the wiki and see where a fish would be. Their locations and all that. This tells me that this legendary fish maybe only appears in winter, so this will be one of my few opportunities to catch it. Whether I do this day on stream or not, we'll see. Let's exit. Hopefully it's okay when it exits. Man, freaky things happened earlier on the stream today, so I was like sweaty for a second there as we exited. My goodness. What a stream, my goodness. And we're not even done with the stream week because tomorrow Legend CA. Now that's the one where I am. Oh, hold on. Internet is getting silly. What timing, man? Hold on. Few frames from internet. Few shenanigans. Yeah, what was it on the ACNH stream? Right when I was ending it, it did a disconnection. That was funny. But anyway, yeah. Tomorrow is the stream in which I'm expecting that it's at least going to be 6 hours. We'll see. The finale, we'll see how long it takes to go through the whole final events of the story, the vanilla story that is, but there's still a lot of post-game, with or without the side missions we have left pending. I think Wildstorm 20 only opens up after that, and I don't even have the Sea Royale available right now. But I've been doing a little bit, you know, I got myself a decent amount of candies and stuff, thanks to doing things online. I actually had fun online, I got some great wins. I should have posted about them, yeah, like, I took the screenshots, I got proof, I got receipts, okay? They're there somewhere. Just would have to dig around a little bit. But yeah. Back to Pokemon tomorrow. I mean, the thumbnail, the picture on the schedule is myself in game there, so it may not even be the most major thing that happened on this stream week. A lot has happened already. One of those things that happened today were those lovely gifts of by Amarborn. Thank you so much again for those supernova explosions, Amarborn. In many ways, you are definitely a supernova yourself as well. Yeah. And so much happened in Mistria today. Yes, at last, we are dating our witch queen. My witch queen, Juniper. I may date the others. I like what I consider with Celine, Adeline at least. I may extend it to Reina. I'm just gonna date all the bachelorettes, man. Man. Heartbreaker. Kanashimi ga kimi no fureibu. But yeah. We ended up going for 6 hours. I did figure Mistria is gonna draw me into it, or something may happen on the stream. There's always that possibility. And I mean, I know Mistria, but I guess I underestimated those two things. The crash we had earlier, both good and bad things have happened today, I guess. Freaked me out for a little bit, but otherwise we're none the worse for wear. As I said many times before, even with how sweaty it was earlier, I'd rather have PC scuff than internet scuff. So I guess I count my blessings in that way? I don't know. Every cloud has a silver lining and all that. But we expanded the farm as well during that. A legendary fish is now there. I don't know if we'll have a Mistria stream next week. Probably not, I'm thinking. But we'll see. You let me know if you want to have it. There's still one stream where you're supposed to vote for it from the subathon. And still a choice for the reading stream. I still want to have like a date I'm thinking about for that. There's possibilities. There's possibilities, Tajigen. And maybe we want to go for those. Alright? For the reading stream. There I gotta really modulate myself and not go too hard on the yapping mania, fast talking shenanigans. We'll read it a certain way, right? Maybe keep it to a certain ASMR voice. Maybe is the keyword right there. But anyway, we are gonna leave it in a raid on the purple dimension, so stick around for that, those of you over there. Copy and paste any version of the raid message. Some of you being subscribers now, well, I need to make Stream Elements say that version of the message, even though when it stops being a sub, I mean, it's not gonna show the icons, the emotes anymore. You can still copy and paste it, and that's the important thing. I don't have a raid target yet, though. So hold on, let me find someone. Whew. Yeah. Next week, actually, like, the long story Sunday is now gonna be a story Saturday. The long haul that's meant to happen more on a Sunday than a Saturday is, yeah, it's gonna be moved. What we did today, where it's not like a big RPG story or MMORPG story, is gonna I was gonna switch places, I guess. So that's gonna be the difference next week instead. As to who we're gonna raid. Give me a second. And thank you to those of you watching in the red dimension over there. I hope the VOD getting split is okay. It's not all messed up and stuff. It was still running okay, right? Hopefully it was. Oh shoot, I was refreshing the wrong tab. But I think I have my raid target, although... No, wait, I have a couple of raid targets here. The thing is, I always want to open the stream because I wanted to go through the ads. I want to see, maybe they've been live for 10 hours. Okay, maybe not the best time to raid them right now. Things like that. But okay. Oh, wait. No, okay. I think I know who we're gonna raid, although... Yeah, okay, he's been live for a minute. He's been live for quite a bit. But he's a maniac that goes for long streams quite frequently. He raided us, what was it? Yesterday, we collabed with him. What was it? A week ago? Oh, wait, that's the wrong command again. Oops. Well, the raid messages again. We're gonna raid Lurin. We're gonna raid Lurin on Total War Warhammer 3. It's gonna be war. Let's drop the invasion from another dimension to expand the war. With the warfare going on there. He was with Case Key earlier. I don't know if he still is. I don't see the Discord reactive of Key, or it might be one of those Discord reactives I'm seeing and he changed it. I'm not sure. Anyway, thanks so much, Tajigen. Whether you were here lurking, dropping a sub, getting one of the subs maybe. Whether you were here on the red dimension or the purple dimension, regardless of the stream crashing in the middle of it, it's been wonderful, and the stream week is not even over. Let's keep this wonderful momentum no matter what scuff happens, alright? And drop the invasion from another dimension now. I'll see you tomorrow for legendary ZA adventures with a great finale. お疲れ様でした。